Hello, everyone. I'm deafening on Discord.
We are live.
We are live.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Greetings, everybody. We are live.
Exactly.
Hee hee pee pee
Exactly.
poo poo.
We are finally back for session 5 after a
Holy
week.
shit! Like,
Now
wow.
session 5.
So
Don't worry, everyone. Session 6 will be in at least for next year.
Woo.
New Year!
No. So without further ado, we'll get right back into it. Just give me a second.
Get right
Ow.
into the news.
Yeah, we will get right back into it with the recap, and it's gonna be the shortest recap ever because basically last session was a lot of talking, and you got to know Mal a bit more, and you also got snowed in the cave you took to rest, and you guys, with the help of mainly OP's survival skills, you found was a tunnel heading back. And going through the tunnel, you found yourself in a weird open area with stairs right in front of you, and there was like a split second or so of silence until you heard something coming down and falling, clanking down the stairs, and you saw a vase which had broken, and there is currently something screaming and wiggling around on the floor. That is the recap, so it was a very short one, so let's get into session 5. What do y'all want to do with this?
Oh my god, is this only session 5?
Yes.
Wow.
There have been big
how-
sessions, to be fair.
Mm.
True.
Big sessions. Alright.
So there is a screaming thing in front of you, and I will remind y'all, if you have forgotten, don't forget the message I sent to you about this thing.
Is it moving at all?
Sorry?
Is it moving at all?
Yes, it's squirming and wiggling around.
Ed's headlight is just gonna follow it around as it squirms on the floor.
Opie, with his history of being friends with a fucking geography artificer, is diving up a fucking way.
Do we see what it is because of Ted's headlights?
Oh, I didn't even get my dice out. Oh my god.
You notice it is small, white, and fluffy.
The puppy! Beat it!
Oh, white and fluffy.
It's the rabbit from Monty Python.
No!
What can we say? Yeah,
The killer
Okay,
rabbit.
sorry, I'm just getting a picture of it properly so I can describe it.
wait, is it? I
So-
forgot to. I can't be bothered with them today.
So, it's very small, it's fluffy, and you can see it has little wings that are trying to flutter, but because it was stuck in a little vase.
So is it? It's not in the vase anymore.
No, the vase broke
Oh.
as it smashed. So,
Okay.
and it has little wings that are trying to fly, but because looking at it, you can see it's been stuck in this vase for quite a while. It's just rolling.
Can I
Around.
pick it up?
You can please roll animal handling.
Oh, look, a small fluffy thing.
Oh no.
What could possibly
don't have-
go wrong?
Nothing. Totally.
Have advantage.
No.
I have an advantage in picking up a random thing.
What'd you get?
5.
You're lucky. It
Mm.
rolled. It rolled low. It rolled a 4, and it doesn't have a plus. So you grab it, and it just immediately freezes and goes stiff and is playing dead. But you're not. Roll insight for me.
I'm not rolling this dice anymore. Oh my god. 9.
You think it's dead.
Oh. Can I poke it?
You can. It's in
Like-
your hands.
Don't be dead, please.
As you're poking it, you see the smallest little thing of this, because it has little black ears sticking out. It just twitches.
That doesn't mean anything. It could still be dead.
Like a dead twitch or like a live twitch?
Roll inside one more time.
Different dice. Natural 20.
A dead twitch.
It's playing dead.
I'm gonna turn around, I guess, because I'm in front of everyone. Just like look at everyone, like, how big is this thing compared to me? Like, it's small, but so is Ashy.
So it's like it's the size of I want to say 6-week-old kitten. So
Tiny.
yeah, tiny.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn around to like face everyone with this tiny kitten. What is it?
You don't know what it
Kitten
is.
size. This tiny kitten size thing. Like, it's playing dead.
We scared it.
Oh.
The temptation to just grab my tail and just tickle the nose to see if there's like any movement is very high right now.
What do I roll to see if I've history? To see if I have any idea what this thing might be?
Yep. Yeah, you can roll history, and if anyone else wants to roll history, you certainly can.
Or nature? Or,
Yes.
they're both only +1s for me, but
History.
a 10. I probably have no idea what this thing is.
I shall also roll a history too.
Is anyone else rolling history?
Sure, why not?
That is an 11.
I mean, OP is currently on the ground with his hands over his head. Like, he doesn't know what's going on.
Completely fair.
I didn't realize I was muted still. I will roll.
Whoops.
That's a dirty 20.
Get my thing to work.
It is an 18, get me.
OP, you're not rolling. Mal, are you rolling?
Yeah, I'll roll. Am I doing history?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's 14.
14. Sky, what
Oh, we just got raided, by the way.
Ooh.
What's up, gang?
Hi!
Thank you.
Sorry,
S.
we're like breaking
Steel
character. Hello.
Rats. Thank you, S. Steel Rats, for the raid. Welcome to Chaotic Swishies. Join us for the D&D.
Three,
hello,
I'm so
waiters.
good at this.
Sky, what did you get?
11.
11. Ted,
3.
3. Riker, did you roll?
Nah, I'm good.
Alright. Those that rolled above a 13,
That was
You-
lovely.
you would know this is a moth cat. But given its size, it is a kitten. So it's a moth kitten, not moth cat.
I don't have any props. But is that small?
The funny
Okay.
thing is, I have like 4 of the Beanie Boo hats sitting up on my wardrobe
I
right now.
have the only cat plush that I have that's kind of small is Frumpkin, and he's still like this big. So
Yeah. But yeah, so it is those that rolled above a 13, it is a moth cat, but a kitten.
Quickly.
what do
Quickly
They
I
are-
applies
think it is?
towards.
Do I just think
that's
it's like
light.
a cat or like?
You're not
I got
sure
10.
because it's like curled up in a little ball. But for those that do know what it is a. I will send a picture of it in the Discord. on my phone, not on the computer. Um,
No. Do it on your computer. Leak everything.
Wait, what
do
the
it on my
hell?
computer.
Oh
Fucking
my god.
We got raided again. This doesn't feel right. What is happening?
Hey!
Hello.
What's up?
Another raid? Oh my god!
Oh
Hey,
my god!
don't-
Yeah, something
Don't
doesn't
question
something
me.
doesn't feel right. Something's sussy. Hello, guys.
But shoot.
Hello.
Thank you, Maple
This is
Moose
our
Cobra,
first
if
session
you are
after like a
real.
month, so we're all kind of awkward. And
From my table to yours, thank you very
Thank
much.
you very
Esther Rat.
much.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
We're all awkward anyway, Moose. What do you mean?
I know, but like it's been a month since we've like played.
This
So-
is also increasing our awkwardness because we got raided twice tonight.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm sending him the moth cat
Wonderful.
so you
Thank you very
guys
much.
can see what it looks like.
Oh,
But it's,
they're matching. Like the first person to raid was the DM, and then there was someone else who's also streaming.
Corey.
Very well, very well.
So yeah, so I've sent the moth cat. It is smaller than that, but that is what it's looked like. It's white and like fluffy white. It's got fully blue eyes. The tips of its ears
Aw.
are black, and it has little, very itty bitty wings because it's a kitten.
It's so cute.
Elvis.
Yes.
I love
Bumps
him.
on it.
So those that know, that is exactly what it is. That rolled above a 13. They're little. They're usually little bundles of joy, but this one, you guys do know that you can communicate with whoever holds it the closest. Those that did roll high enough, and for some reason, this one isn't as joyful as those that do know them, and they're more so known for being partners with younger adventurers if they are brought along for an adventure.
Wait, I'm the youngest one here.
Yo!
Yo, let's go. Yeah, 2-month-old gang.
I thought you were 3 months old.
Oh, I don't remember.
Your character.
You're the
I-
hope
Oh,
I think I'm the oldest
expecting me to remember
in
things like really?
technicality.
Stop gatekeeping.
But yeah,
Keep
so
girl.
yeah, those that rolled above a 13, that is what you know about this little tiny moth cat in Ashira's hands. If you rolled below a 13, you don't know what this is. It's just a
Oh,
small,
I bet
fuzzy
you.
white thing.
Can I say its head, or is it just like a?
It's in a little ball, it's got its wings tucked, and you just
Yeah.
have the little tips of its ears sticking out.
Sana's gonna come over to her and just look at it closely, like without touching it. I've never seen one of these in person before.
One of what? What is it?
It's a moth cat. I've studied them a little bit.
A
They're
what?
so cute. A moth cat.
What is a moth cat?
It's a cat
That's-
that's half moth.
That is the moth cat.
So it's like a
You're just going to
a very
kill
small
all
cat
fish.
that has little moth wings.
You're just going to hear Ophi shout, "Where the fuck's the explosion? What's going on?"
Oh, I found a moth cat thing. A white
Are
fluffy
you
ball.
saying I dove for cover from a moth cat?
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
Do you wish-
Oki,
do you
would
wish
you
me
know
to
what
exterminate
a
the
moth
rodent?
cat is?
Now he does. Jeez.
If you roll above 13, you know what a moth cat is.
Hang on,
From
hang on.
history.
I may not have
Oh,
I may not have a crop. I have plenty of cotton balls on my desk apparently.
Beautiful.
Hang on,
Ophi
this
does
is
know
a-
what a moth cat is.
Method
You
acting
do or
lads.
don't? Sorry.
I do. I got a 14.
Yep. Right.
With my plus 0, I actually managed to succeed.
I had a
There
plus
is
one.
going to roll.
There we go.
I literally just said it. That's a moth cat because, as Thana pointed out, it's a moth cat. So I'm just going to assume, okay, there must be right.
Okay, fair
That's-
enough.
That,
I'm just gonna like grab my tail and try and tickle the ear.
I mean,
Oh,
like
but-
I'm. She's holding it like this, so like.
As you go to do that, Sky, and your tail touches it, it's just gonna like do a little squeak and try and hide more into Ashira's hands, noticing it's dark.
Talking to it.
What? You
Try
cut out,
talking
sorry.
to it.
Try talking to it.
Yes.
does it know common?
Hello?
Like talking to a phone.
I read that sometimes they can understand certain people that are near them, so
Languages do I speak?
it might understand you.
I'll try common first, though. I'll be like, hello?
You don't get a response.
Anybody home?
Elvish? I'll say hello in Elvish.
You don't get a response.
I just gotta look. I just look at Sana and ask, what?
What language?
What language would it know?
I'm not sure. I don't know very much.
Opie is just going to talk about his embarrassment in Sylvan, so no one can understand him, other than maybe Mal.
Sylvan, you say?
Yeah, Sylvan.
I don't have
God damn
that
it.
one.
I was about to
Sorry.
say,
What are we speaking?
OP is speaking Sylvan. Do you know Sylvan?
Frick of my languages. Down there. No, I do not. I know
Yeah.
Common, Elvish, Infernal, and Thieves' Cant.
Ray, can I ask if you can check
Wow.
the character discussion when you can as well?
Yes.
Thank you.
So, what is Sana overhearing in Sylvan?
He's just like, I can't fucking. You're just fucking traumatized me, man. Like, why the fuck did I dive out of the way for a fucking moth cat? What the fuck?
Sana's gonna respond to you in Sylvan. And just say, it's okay, everybody makes mistakes.
OP is once again diving.
While they're talking, I guess. She's gonna like the sash part of her top, like undo that and like wrap the moth cat in it, up like a blanket.
Yeah. Oh, but as you do that, you hear in your head just a very, very soft "thank you."
I nearly dropped the moth cat.
thank you. Yee!
Thank you.
It just squeaks.
What language was it? like-
It was common.
Common. Okay. Oh, you do talk. Okay.
Yeah, you wrap it up and you have your moth cat now.
Ba, 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 ba.
Protect it.
Oh, I will.
Protector. Or
I've been
you
waiting
die.
for this.
But yes, so you
My real
guys
cat just left me.
are still sitting at the stairs. OP's moved even further away.
If we're all well and good, I guess we should continue.
Apologize, I made two little squares on the map. Ignore it.
That's
There is an intentional square I've drawn, so I can't clear it. So
Yeah, good luck.
Aha, pee poo poo. Aha.
Oh my god.
I'll never stop. I'll
Shall-
never stop.
Shall we keep moving?
It probably would be ideal.
Please.
Toilet.
So you guys walk up the stairs, and in front of you see a hallway that sort of goes straight and then veers off a little to the left.
Okay.
Question question. Is this the void or is that a wall?
Where? Sorry.
Here.
Uh,
And here.
So here is a wall. So ignore beyond
Okay.
here.
It's a void.
Alright, cool.
Void.
How do you hide the icons in D&D Beyond? Because they're big. Is there a way to do that?
You mean?
Let me
in
show as well.
Roll20?
Roll 20, sorry, not D&D Beyond. Yes.
I just
Oh, right,
adjusted the
it's-
size of my computer. You know, control minus.
Oh.
and that fixed it.
If you go
Oh,
to
yeah, I
se-
did 1 minus. Yep, that works. Easy.
If you also go to settings and then audio and video display, you can change it to names only.
Mm.
That's what I have it set.
Yeah, that's what I've done as well.
Ah.
It's so easy.
But
Fair
yeah,
enough.
so as the path veers to the left and you look, it's not a huge, like, massive turn, it's just a little tilt. You see there is a room ahead.
Now, who were the only ones that couldn't see in the dark? Was it like me and Opie?
But- yeah,
Uh,
Opie currently has a torch
Yeah,
and is in
Ted
the front.
has
while
Ted has
everyone-
his like headlights on, so unless Ted turns them off, you guys have some sort of sight. But Nick, if you have to roll perception, I'll get you to do it with disadvantage for now.
Yeah, alright.
Oh yeah. I actually forgot if it's literally been a month since we had the last session, but I forgot if I've casted it or not. I do have a light spell.
Yeah, I think you did.
I think,
Can you
yeah.
cast it on your mace.
Was it my mace or my... Do I have a shield? I think it was my shield.
Yeah, I thought it was on your weapon.
Okay, yeah.
It was on
okay.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have my mace will be out and light will be casted on it anyway. So yeah, 20-foot radius. It's a cantrip, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, so there is a room coming up. On this map, all the rooms are blank, but ignore that they're blank. There's nothing in them. There is stuff in them. So yeah, as you approach and get closer to this room, you see it's a very old, rundown room. There's bookshelves covered in like cobwebs and just like decaying and like broken and cracked. Can I get people to roll perception as they enter?
Yo, this kind of crack.
Ted with disadvantage, please.
That's cocked.
Oh damn.
I don't know if it's
Oh, I got a 5.
or not, but am I able to see that we're missing one?
A 6.
Ray, are you following up or are you waiting behind?
Did everyone just walk off?
Yeah, everyone's been,
You
everyone's
haven't
started
moved your little
moving.
icon.
Yeah,
The one
everyone,
that's like terrified of the dark.
everyone just
Yes,
started.
that's
It shows
that's
everyone.
right. You grabbed my arm. That's right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
So
follow
you're
me.
currently
Oh, yeah.
holding onto Riker, so you
Okay.
Where are
see.
you?
So just move
I'll
your
move back
icon
here.
up to Riker.
I can't see anything on the screen.
Hey, we
Riker's
left-
up here.
I'll move you back.
Oh,
Hold on,
there we
I'll
go.
move back. I'll come get you. There you go.
Thank you.
Come on. Come on. I'm right here. I'm right here. Come on.
There we
Follow
go.
me. Follow me.
You.
Alright. There we go.
There we go. We now have all the party.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jen.
You're welcome. I was like, I didn't know if it was intentional. I was like, did someone just disappear? Like,
Yeah.
It's just like things going on, and I was like, wait, what?
Hang on a second.
Got the rolls here.
oh yeah, I should roll.
Oh, right.
Okay.
21. 22.
All right.
I got a 15.
Okay.
3.
All right.
I got 7.
I
So,
got 21.
Ashi, what did you get?
I got bugger all.
22.
22. Sana,
19.
Merrick,
3.
Opie,
I got 7.
Mal.
Sounded so disappointed with your 3.
15.
Okay.
I mean, a 3 is a natural
Sky?
1.
21.
Ted
6.
and Riker.
23.
Alright. So those that got above 10, you see there are a few different books around. And like those that rolled below do see, but it's like the others have noticed first, and if you go to grab one, they just immediately just crumble apart. They're very old books.
Well, these
However,
aren't being well kept.
who rolled the highest?
Might have been.
Moosh got the
Me.
highest.
What did Moosh
I
get?
did. Sorry, I was typing, so I muted. I got 22.
I got 23, so I'm just one.
Okay,
above.
then.
Okay, so Riker, you notice. So Ashy, you grab a book that isn't fully crumbled, and just as you look, it is a recipe book, a very very old one.
Recipe for disaster, or
Food recipes.
yeah. So are we all in the room now then?
Yes. So you can all go ahead and move, and Mal, make sure you're
Hey.
with Riker.
Get out of me!
Right, Mal, get over here. Mal.
Hang on.
Coming. Sorry, there's some random guy.
Hey, hey, blind person, come over here. I'm coming.
Where is it here?
I'm over here.
Come on. Look, we gotta
Hang
take you
on, I'll
back
just-
to the nursing home.
There, I put you with
Okay,
Riker.
well, now let's get you back to bed.
Alright, Riker, the book you find, you grab it, it's, and as you open it, there's a date. Okay.
Before that, I'll offer my mace to Mal to hold since it's the thing with the light. So,
Okay.
just
They let go. They let go
hold-
and grab the mace.
just hold this for a second. I see something here.
So
And okay, just grab.
you grab it, it's a red sort of binded book.
I have a book somewhere. Fuck. Sorry.
And as you like open it, you notice the date is from 2,000 years ago. And the title of it is, it's a journal written by, their name is like scratched out. But the title says The Strange Red Tiefling.
Shashi red tiefling.
The Strange.
Right. Yeah.
So as you flick through, it's little notes about someone who has. They've described they're an elf, so they've been alive for quite a long time. They're not. They've started this journal from when they were like about 200 years old, so like they were like 20, and as you flick through, it goes all the way until they're like 90, so like 900 years old. But it all says about how there's a strange red tiefling that doesn't appear to be normal. They've been around for a long time. There's theories that this might be an ancestor of a wishing dragon, and they're just descendants coming, like, and they all look the same. Or another thing was, or is she from the time of the wishing dragon? So it's just notes and theories and encounters this elf has had seeing this tiefling.
Any
throughout
mentions
their
of
life.
names or anything, or is it purely about this one person documenting about this tiefling? Is there
It's
anything?
Just this one person documenting about this tiefling.
Very well. I'll just be slightly reading, and I don't know if Mal's gonna wander off with my mace, but I'm just essentially just reading it like, huh.
Now Mal will just stay and make sure that they're like
Just
Right,
somewhere with light.
blanked. Yeah, so that you can see with the light. Yes.
Thank you.
English.
Habla
This is-
English?
This is old. If this book, I'll describe to Mal. It's like, seems to be like someone writing purely about a red tiefling, an old red tiefling, and it seems to purely just to be about documenting of a tiefling of like years ago.
That's odd. Do they mention any names or places or anything?
No, but it seems to vaguely be describing. What did you say about the wishing dragon thing? That does it mention
It's a
ancestor of wishing
theory.
dragon?
No, it's a theory that the person has that the tiefling is someone who's been alive since the wishing dragon was killed.
And the author, whoever it seems to be, seems to think that the red tiefling was around at the time when the wishing dragon was slain.
I mean, we might as well hang on to it. It might come in handy. So, the red tiefling isn't the author, it's someone else.
Seems that way.
Do you think they could still be alive, or is it too old? Like any of the people.
Just flicking to like near the back of the book, does it seem like the author has had their day just from the writing?
As you get more and more, as you get more and more towards the end, the writings about it just seem to be going more and more senile, and more childlike. So this elf was towards the end was just at the end of their life, just writing as in, like one part is today I had a sandwich, it was good. Instead of documentation.
How good?
Today I had
Very
oatmeal
good,
for
very
my
delicious.
breakfast.
I
It
need
was
a review
bland
on
and
this
tasteless.
sandwich.
It
That
Oh.
was
was
the best
of my
peanut
mother.
butter and
What
jelly
kind
I've
of
ever
bread?
had.
There is a reference to, in like, towards the end, saying, I wrote down my sandwich recipe.
Two
So-
slices.
Nice.
What is this sandwich recipe?
Peanut butter
Might be in your
bread.
recipe book, you don't know.
I'm reading my recipe book. That's what
Peanut
I've been
butter
There
doing
is
while
bread.
these guys are...
there is a few sandwich recipes. There's ham sandwich, vegetarian sandwiches, chicken sandwiches,
I would argue most
Um,
sandwiches are vegetarian.
you know, orc sandwiches.
Oh, love me a good orc.
Like orc
Um,
meat or orc...
Yeah.
Orc. Orc sandwiches.
I'll say to Mal, unless the author was writing this back to front, as in like they started in the back of the book, it almost seems like they were going a bit senile towards their final years. If I had to guess, I don't think they would be alive, but that is either that or they're just in a nursing home. Yes, I'm not too certain.
Is it worth reading the diary to see maybe they mention names, or maybe they have children or someone and we could go find them? Is it worth keeping it, or are we just...
Well, since you know what, if there's any vague connections to the Wishing Dragon, it's probably worth a look. I'll hold on to it for now.
You have a book called The Strange Red Tiefling.
The Strange Red Tiefling.
Sounds like a child's book.
Yep. And
Yep.
Ashi, you have a recipe book.
A lusty tiefling maid.
The lusty Red Tiefling.
So you can see on the map there is doors, but there's not actual doors. They're just an open doorway, so there's no doors. So you don't need to worry about that. But yeah, that is all that is in this room. What
Okay.
would you guys like to do?
I suppose we'll continue. This is... Oh, right, we got like... Oh, it wasn't snowed in, was it? But we
Yeah.
got like stuck in.
Yes,
it was snowed in?
It
It was Snowden.
It was an avalanche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we kept on saying, let's melt the snow in front of the cave to try
That's
and
right. I think that was me who kept
Opie-
trying to like melt,
yeah.
wanting to
Yeah,
melt.
Right.
and
snow.
Opie had to fucking shout at you to stop.
I remember now.
We are indeed trapped in here.
Hey, I still think that's a good idea.
So everyone
brain.
goes along into the next room.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright, as you go into the next room, please, everyone
Roll initiative.
Yes, no. Roll perception for me.
Oh.
Anyone
That's,
again?
that's an 8.
I got 9.
Talk about
Oh my
consistency.
God.
21 again.
16.
I also got 7 again. Opie's never going to be able to see shit.
I got a 5.
Mm-hmm. A 5.
Why am I rolling with disadvantage again?
Because you have your headlights on.
What? I thought that was supposed to make it easier. Isn't it dark in here?
Yeah, but you've got your headlights on and you're looking through your headlights. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't put when you put a torch next to your eye and it's pointing the other way, it doesn't impede you from seeing things.
I think the headlights were just flavor for your dark vision, weren't they?
Essentially.
Okay. Well, ignore the disadvantage then.
9.
It was just 9.
Alright, so as you walk into this room, it's again a same sort of rundown bookshelf area. Cobwebs, there's books that if you do go and grab, they crumble. Who rolled the highest?
I did.
9.
16. I don't know if that's the highest.
21's the highest, I think.
Did anyone get higher than 21?
No.
Nope. Alright, Sky.
21.
Alright.
Looking around, you find a book that doesn't crumble. And picking up and looking at it, it's a brown book. And opening it's a book that's written 500 years ago.
Mhm.
And the book says Strange Mountain. And it's all about how many years ago a mountain
Oh, I get that.
randomly appeared in the world. And
Right.
there's a weird restaurant on top of it, and they say the food is good, but it's all about a theory this person's had from when they wrote it. This book was written 500 years ago. And they think it's related to the Wishing Dragon, and this person believes that the egg has been hatched a long, long time ago, and the current egg that's in the kingdom is a fake. And that the king is using the baby dragon that's hatched to gain advantage in warfare and stuff like that.
Does this book have, like,
Yeah, lore and stuff.
author?
No penis drawings, please.
But does this book have, like, a author? Or...
There is no author. It's not even a name written down that's been crossed out. It's
just blank.
Yep.
Neat.
Yeah, everyone else that have grabbed a book, they crumble. These are old books. You do notice Sky flicking through a book though.
Son immediately sad every time she picks up a book and it just crumbles.
As you do that, Sana, you just hear a little heh heh from your little spore.
Little
Just gonna
dickhead.
boop him on the head.
He's just gonna be like, that's abuse. I'm reporting you to the authorities.
Abuse is bad, okay?
Right, babe. Okay.
Keeps poking.
And you start getting little insults from Spore.
OP is going to walk over to Sana and speak in Sylvan again and be like, since when did you know Sylvan?
I've been talking shit about you out loud this whole time.
You will stop poking Spore and look at it. And just be like, I've known Sylvan this whole time. Also responding in Sylvan.
So you mean every night when I fucking screamed my prayers in Sylvan in the prison, you heard that? And you understood it?
Yes. I try not to eavesdrop though.
Sure.
I see. Okay.
Sana's just looks very confused after that.
Not as slick as you think you are, Opie.
I am going to put the book in my pack and let the others know that about the book that I'd found.
Yep. So Sky tells you guys about a book about the mountain that appeared one day. And do you mention the theory that the wishing dragon egg is fake?
Yes.
Alright.
After you say that, I'll first of all get my mace back. Second of all, I'll say, oh yes, back in the other room, I also found a book about, well, at least mentioned the wishing dragon. It was about a red tiefling and their life and exploits. It didn't crumble, so they decided to keep it. It seemed important, somewhat.
I found a recipe book.
Oh, what with? What recipes?
Mostly sandwiches. There was
Well,
the
that-
occasional wrap, but yeah, mostly sandwiches.
Any mentions of sandwiches in the books that we flicked through?
Yes, that was towards the end, remember? That I had
Of yours?
today I had
Oh.
I had a sandwich.
Oh! Now that you mentioned that, towards the end of the book I grabbed, the person really seemed fond of their sandwiches.
Oh. Maybe this was theirs?
Maybe all of these books have the same author. Did either of yours mention an author?
No.
Did my recipe book have an author? Didn't tell
There
me.
is an author, but it's been scribbled out.
Not unless you can read scribble. And I'm just like,
Don't think I'm.
See?
I don't think I'm proficient in that. I show my scribbled one as well.
can we compare like anything we can maybe see under the
You
scribble?
can compare handwritings.
Oh, that's probably a better idea.
Hey, yo, what's the like that sheep?
Bring
Let's
my
see.
book over as well, so we can compare
My book is
handwriting.
upside down.
Um,
This
Yeah.
is my handwriting in the book.
Is the handwriting similar?
The handwriting in the recipe book and the first book you found, Riker, are basically the same. Sky's, however, is completely different. So the one you and Ashi have, it's like a sort of like messy, rushed sort of style of writing. Whereas the one Sky has
Oh,
is
so like actually the handwriting in this book then.
yes,
In my notes.
your handwriting.
Nice.
But Sky, your one is like very neat and like sort of written in cursive.
Okay.
Different strokes for different folks.
hey Ollie, can I try a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Upon OP hearing about the scribbled out names, he's just like, my order taught me a trick about this. And he he holds the books to the side and kind of tilts it back and forth until the light is about the right angle to see through the scribbles. And we'll see if it works.
Roll me just a d20.
Okay. That's a 3.
Sadly, it does not work.
Well, I tried.
I just hold the lit up mace over the book you're holding, like, what are you doing?
Mending wouldn't work, would it? Because it's not technically broken, it's just scribbled out.
Mm.
I don't have mending. But like,
Where's the
someone-
time stone when you need it?
Unfortunately, with what year are
Different
we in?
franchise. We can't get we can't get copyright.
Can't get the
Like,
right.
Stop it.
The Stone of Time then. And it is sage green, not emerald green.
Okay.
Or you could call it a peridot.
Where's the period of the clock? Where is it?
God.
So, while you guys are talking, you do have 2 exits you can take, one to the right and one leading up.
Hey guys, I have a great idea. We should split up.
Oh, I'm waiting for that.
Just everyone's first
Probably.
thought the second there's 2 doors. Let's split the
Guys,
party.
Yeah,
Can't go
let's do
wrong.
Ritual suicide.
It's not like I had a character die last night or something. It's fine. I'm over it.
Are you though?
Clearly.
I'll wait to walk headfirst into death. Are you actually going to suggest this in person, character?
It's
No, that was a joke.
Can I just poke my head
Ollie?
through the door to the right?
What did you ask, Opie? I didn't hear. No one heard you.
Is there a wind current?
No, not right now.
God damn it.
Sana,
Okay.
peeking into that room, you see it's another library section.
Quick look in this section. See if I can find any more books.
Okay.
Hopefully it won't
So
disintegrate
as
in your
you-
hands again.
As you walk in properly, roll perception. You do notice there is a door at the end of this.
Does someone... I'll go with her.
Yep.
So that she's not alone, because my god, does she not find anything. So...
Yep. So
I
those
got
that walk
14.
in, please roll perception.
Are we all going to go that way, or are we just... What?
Alright, I
7.
think we're just checking this room really quickly.
Alright.
Yeah, 13.
Yo!
Alright, so those that went
Finally got-
in, so Mirik, Sky, Riker, Mal, and Ted, are you guys in or
I think
out?
Ted's going
Out.
in.
Out?
I'm stuck wherever the light is, so I guess I'm staying.
Alright.
I will also stay in the room I'm currently in.
Ted, did you follow through? Or are you staying in that room?
Ted!
Nick!
Sorry, what?
You
Are
following into the next room?
Are you following into the next room or?
Yeah,
Are you
sorry,
staying?
yes, I am.
Okay.
Oh, it's not letting me move my dude, it's using the pen. Oh.
Christ.
Alright,
looks like a
so
pen.
those for what did you guys get for the perception again, sorry?
I got 14.
I only got a 13.
OP?
I got 19.
Ashy?
7.
Alright. So looking around, you guys notice there is another door, but also, OP, you find this book. Sana, sadly, the books you grab crumble. And same with the
It's
others.
sad.
OP, you find a book that doesn't crumble. It's black and it has a golden symbol on it. Sorry, I just need to get the symbol so I can describe it. because none of the other books have had a symbol, but this one does.
I'm special.
I'm special.
I swear, if this is a book about a halfling artificer that came back to life called George, like,
So
Please.
the
I swear to
symbol
God.
is it's like a circle. They're like it's like an E, but like in a circle. So it starts
okay.
with an E, and then in the middle is like a sort of S. It's a brown journal, and the symbol is gold.
Okay.
As you open it, there's no date for it, but it has journal entries about information on the heroes of Ashbourne. They were a group of adventurers from 5,000 years ago that saved the town of Ashbourne from an attack of shadow elves. And the more you flick through, you see more and more comments about the shadow elves, how they deserved their slaughter and death, and that they deserved it for not following they deserved it for following the corruption in the wrong way, and how this person is not that stupid to follow what they have done.
Ah, so they're racist.
Yes.
Picks up
Ah.
book, reads genocide is okay, puts book back down.
So yeah,
Fascism.
you would know OP, and quite a few of you would know the Shadow Elves are a race that are believed to have been completely killed by the orcs and a lot of the people in Orkana, because they declared a war on the country. There has been no sighted shadow elf for 5,000 years.
Very well.
I see.
Yeah, that is the only thing.
Are there any shadow elves here in disguise?
Yeah,
Sounds
sorry
so
guys, I'm not a
right.
high elf, I'm actually a shadow elf.
Hey, scan for shadow elves.
Kidding.
So yeah, what do you want to do?
While those guys are in the other room, I would like to sort of turn to Merrick and go, during the next long rest, do you mind if we talk? There's something that's concerning me about when I had my watch with Ted.
Sure.
Thank you.
It's that important.
Merrick, like, why me?
Like, I don't even know your name. What?
He just wants to move on after all this sandwich talk.
It wasn't that much sandwich talk.
It was
5
enough
minutes
for
of
him.
sandwich talk is too much sandwich talk, alright?
A lifetime in this bloody cave.
Alright, what are the
Miracle
four
been here
in...
5 minutes.
What are the four in the other room doing?
Probably should go back to the others and let them know what we found.
'Cause, there is a
Opie's just
door.
putting the book in his backpack.
There is a door here, and you have the door here.
Do you want to... Are you going to tell us there's another door in that room? Or are you
Yeah.
just going to come
Yes.
back?
Yeah.
Opie will mention it.
Should we... Well, yeah, we'll have two ways. You know, go up or down.
Do you reckon there's just gonna
Well,
be more
actually,
books
it's
the more we
up or
go?
right.
I want to find a book that doesn't fall apart.
Does anyone have any string on them?
Might have rope but no string.
I'm
I
gonna
could
say we
always
could probably
one-
just put string on the floor and follow it so we know where we've
string.
been so we don't get lost.
I don't think... I mean...
Is the floor dusty at all?
It is very dirty.
And can't we just stay
Draw a line.
footprints?
Oh, Archie's
Well,
feet
no,
would be
because if
filthy.
everyone's walking around,
Yeah, and we know
you
that
get-
the rooms we haven't been in yet don't have footprints in them.
yeah, but like if we, okay,
That's when you open the door to a new room and there's
And
already
there's footprints.
there. Sus. I mean, I don't think we're going to get lost. Seems pretty straightforward thus far. This is the first.
seems like
I can't wait to get lost.
final words there.
Yeah, I know. Young optimism, all right. Give him the
Plus
benefit
spirit
of
of
the doubt.
survival, we might be fine.
So what way do you guys want to go?
I'll flip a coin in the game.
Me too.
That. Oh, you flip the coin then.
This is
Heads.
Dungeons and Dragons. Why are we flipping coins and not rolling dice?
Heads. Because it's one or
enough
two.
discussion. Opie's going.
Alright,
Okay.
good job, Opie. Well done. You took the initiative, son. I'm proud of you, Opie. This is what I've wanted out of you.
All right.
There's another turn. Shit! There's more!
So
Well,
walking
He's the left one,
through,
it's always the left one.
you see there is a door, a room in front of you, and then the path turns off to the left.
We all remember what rooms we've been in. We've
Alright.
drawn in all of them
quick,
thus
quick
far.
check.
All right. As you go in, roll me.
If you say dexterity saving throw,
No.
I'm gonna kill you.
No, roll perception for
Just
me.
that.
As you walk in, you do see this one's just an empty room, but there is very small skeletons around.
Oh, when you say small, do you mean like incomplete skeletons, or do you mean like
Gnome
implied
skeletons.
children slash gnome slash dwarf skeletons?
Implied children slash gnome slash dwarf. So it's small people skeleton.
Hey, yo, man, there's some pretty dead gnomes in here. I hope the gnomes.
hear you through the doors?
No, I'm not yelling for rebels to use.
Oh.
They're also
Around
very
18,
doorway.
FYI.
18. Opie, what did you get?
13.
Ted?
Oh, I keep yawning.
Stop fucking yawning for him. Jesus.
I was muted, sorry.
Me.
16.
Okay, so rolling above a 10, a 10, you guys can tell these skeleton are goblin skeletons.
I didn't know you guys. I didn't want you guys to hear my chewing.
Who rolled the highest?
I think it was me, because there was only 3 of
Yeah,
us that
that would
rolled.
be Riker. Yeah.
Alright, right.
You know, my
Mary
base,
Sue Riker.
my basic bitch black dice is actually doing me the best. Like, I was getting shit rolls yesterday.
Riker, you notice in one of the goblin skeletons in the ribcage there is a little piece of paper stuffed inside it.
That's not ominously placed at all. I'll reach towards it, see if it moves at all, and I'll just take it.
You successfully grabbed the piece of paper.
Alright.
Do
I can't wait until cursed items
what
become
is
a thing.
your languages you know, Riker? As you
I
look at
know
this paper.
Celestial, Common, and Elvish.
It is written in a language you do not understand.
Wonderful.
Can OP kind of just peek over, see if it's in Sylvan? That's the only language difference.
It is not in Sylvan.
Fuck!
I noticed you, I'm like, any luck?
No.
Ted, do you have a look at the paper as well?
Yeah, but I guess
What are your
looking at something and comprehending something are two different things.
Well,
What are your languages you know?
with what we know out of
I know
character,
basic and common and goblin.
You understand this.
Yeah, I
that's
had a
good.
feeling.
yeah, same.
What's it
Yeah, I
say?
should've known.
It says in Goblin, we hide, they find. We defend, they killed. And there's a sad face.
Sad face.
They had emoticons back in the day. I can't wait to walk in and like go through the book and it say, "Wow, this sandwich sucked XD."
Whoever recommended me this
I don't
sandwich
know what
really
to-
needs to go die.
I don't know
Colon
what to make
P.
of this.
Do you understand, Ted?
I do, and I translate it and pass on what it actually says,
Yes, it
but
says,
I don't interpret it as such.
yeah. We hide, they find, we defend, they killed. Sad face.
As you translate that, I just
Oh no,
look
I just say colon C.
colon C.
Colon
I'm like,
P.
oh, okay. I look back at all the goblin skeletons like, I wonder what they were hiding from.
Considering we know that goblins were clearly hiding down here, or at least we can imply as much, does the architecture of this place seem to match that of goblins?
No, it does not.
Yes.
It does not.
Colon C.
I think I broke it.
Okay, strange.
Yes.
Well,
A
if,
mystery, a
if
mystery
goblins,
for sure.
if goblins hid out here, yeah, that.
Puts on his Sherlock Holmes detective outfit.
Yeah. Well, if the goblins
I'm
were
like walking
hiding,
around in circles in the room with a little spyglass.
play the detective music quickly.
Well, like inspecting. Is it in? No.
Dun 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 dun.
No, that's the friggin' Black. No, not Black Panther.
Trent,
Pink
you can do
Panther.
it when you edit.
I'm not doing
Yeah,
shit.
that's the one.
I upload the VODs. I don't add music.
I know.
Da-da-da, Inspector Gadget.
Let's take it to the others and see if they have any ideas, because I don't know what would be
when the door is
hunting-
locked behind you.
I don't know what is hunting goblins here, but how would we have any vague idea of how long these skeletons have been around for?
They're
like-
skeletons, so quite a long time.
Yeah, but like 20
Like-
years compared to like 200
Like,
years.
like are the skeletons
I don't
also
think we have a
covered
way
in
to
dust?
tell.
Like, has it been a
Yeah.
like,
They are covered in dust. Their clothes are like what clothes they were wearing are all tattered, but they don't look like they've been like it doesn't look like recently. It looks about between 50 to 70 years it's been there. It's been a long time, enough for it to decay and not stink up the room.
We have carbon dating.
right? All right. I'll we go back to the other room and. Well, I don't know who Mal's latched onto now, considering they didn't
Would be
follow
Eric,
me into
since they're the only one that.
Damn! Here we go. No, yep. No, fair enough.
Ship.
No, go back into the other room and just say, nothing but goblin skeletons and a note from them saying that they were being hunted and they were hiding. So, I guess stay on guard in case whatever hunted them lives here, I suppose.
Hope whatever it is long dead as well. That's
I
fine.
look to Ashira and like, does your friend know what else lives here?
Have a. Is has the moth cat like moved at all since I wrapped it up?
Its head is up, so you can finally see its face and its eyes, and it's just staring
Hang
at
on.
you.
Just looking up at you with those cute little kitten eyes.
Oh my god!
Oh. Hello. Are you ready to talk?
No.
What did you do anyway?
So am I hearing this in my head or is it
Yes.
talking out loud?
No, it's in your head. You can only communicate telepathically.
Okay. Do you know what am I asking?
If
there's
anything else lives here.
Does anything else live here or was it just you?
No,
Nothing else lives here?
no.
Inside that fucker.
Ah. 16.
You're telling the truth.
No, nothing else lives here
Well, that's good news.
that it knows about.
And Opie has run off ahead.
Damn
It's
it,
like, are we
Opie.
gonna hear a
Not
scream in a
like
minute?
this.
Like,
No, you're not hearing a scream, but you do hear Opie shout back. You're not going to like what's coming up.
Do you want to be right back up again?
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely before I entered that room, I would have just looked back at Mirik, just like given offered Mal's hand to Mirik and be like, "Your turn. I'm just gonna walk in here."
like a child.
Here, child.
Mal has a genuine fear, and everyone's like, a child.
It's just like I'm happy to help, but we're all doing our own thing from the looks of it.
It just looks funny, Merrick moving, then Mal. Merrick, Mal.
Is Ted gonna
Well, we're
sit
in
the
such a
room?
rush to get out of here, so you know, take my fucking time.
Yay, Ted joined us.
Alright, so as you guys walk up to this room, it's a blank room. Empty room. There is a path that leads up, a path that leads down, and a path that leads to the left.
I don't believe you. I think it's a trap room.
Okay. Everyone, I'll be right back. Opie fucking bolts.
What?
I'm gonna go with Opie.
Yeah, you do that.
Just me, they're going to make themselves
As you
clear.
run down
What's
and
in
look
this room?
in, you notice it's like a old treasure room. There is no treasure left. It's
Fuck.
been raided.
Bad news, guys. It got raided.
What got raided?
The treasure room down there.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Did
Not
you...
what
Anyway,
we're
be
here
right back
for.
again.
I was thinking to myself, how do they have Twitch TV in medieval times?
Um,
God damn it.
so as you get up, there's another crossroad. There's a room to your right, left, and a path going straight.
Alright,
pick the left
question.
one,
Is
it's
the
always
door
the
to
left
my
one.
right? Is the door to my right actually a door this time?
Yes.
It's a mimic. Everything's a mimic.
Is it locked?
No, it's
I'm trying
not.
to open the door.
You open the door.
It's a mimic. Everything's a mimic.
You
Did
enter
someone-
a ballroom.
Everything's a mimic until it's proven not a mimic.
Oh.
Yep,
Okay.
it's a big ballroom for dancing.
Big ball.
Opie's no longer worried about creatures in here, so if you hear a scream, you know something's up.
You scream, "Oh no, I gotta dance!"
What's up here?
Are we following?
That is
the
just
standard?
a staircase that goes up onto
Yes.
like a stage.
I feel like
I
we
wanna-
should follow her. I feel like we
I'm
should follow her.
I'm just going.
Fine.
We.
So you go through that door
We.
and you see a. That's not a door, so you can just walk through that.
OP.
And you see a fountain
I'm sure we can
with
see the footprint.
a statue of what looks to be a half elf and a little kobold. There is a plaque on the fountain, and inside the fountain there is a lot of copper coins.
Opie's diving in, boys.
No, don't take from what are you doing?
Eric, why did we stop?
Y'all are gonna start dancing. Totally.
OP is collecting so many coins.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Put them down.
Why?
What if
They
they're
hit
like
us. They were left here for a reason, as an offering to the shrine.
Well, now they
Okay,
are an
well-
offering to him.
There is
He'll pay
a
to
plaque.
find. You know
There
what?
is a plaque
Fine.
written on the fountain, and as everyone enters, you see in the middle of the fountain 2 figures: a half elf and a little kobold.
What does the plaque say if it's readable?
It is readable. It says, dedicated to the protectors of the Wishing Dragon Egg, Tai and Itru. And it's dated back 7,000 years ago. I'm sorry, Boosh!
Huh.
You know it's all about the boom.
I was reading the notes for this session and I'm like, oh no.
my void cat has decided to take
Ooh.
up the camera.
I like that.
In here?
Oh my god. So going down,
Opie's just
They
running
are
around. He wants
little-
to see what there is.
little prison sort of.
Huh. Bad memories?
I'm just
Now,
Now
trying
look
to
at what Coco has done to the contrast
And-
of my camera.
In that room, it's full of old antiques, sort of looking like the vase that the moth kitten came from.
Huh.
Smash them, there'll be coins inside.
Totally.
OP all about
yeah.
No, OP is all about preserving history, so he's going to leave them be.
All about preserving history. Nabs all the coins that are laid strewn
Uh,
about his offering.
That's just a throne
Not all
room,
of 'em.
OP. Nothing there, just a
front.
throne.
It used to be a kingdom. Okay. Okay.
Just all following
We-
the
Oh,
car around.
Sorry, I know-
And now you're back to
everything.
Now
room 3.
Sorry, I know we're in the middle of moving, but do the names Tai or Itru mean anything to any of us?
You. Sorry. Those that know the history
good point.
of the world, Tai and Itru are the ones that are known for the party that killed the Wishing Dragon. They have never been mentioned to be a protector of the egg.
So the phrase "protectors of the Wishing Dragon Egg" raises the
Yes.
brows because it's like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Because we all just subconsciously internalize that and move on because it seems like we're all fucking moving along anyway. Oh wait, is this room down here the throne room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like go like the one below the fucking shrine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright, I've lost people. I'm gonna go find it.
We're back here.
Let me go.
OP just took y'all in a circle.
Let me
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
pet the cleric.
There you are. Hello.
Yep. Come up.
OP just gets excited, okay? He just runs. He doesn't think.
You are a
Yeah.
child.
There are no thoughts behind his eyes.
So what you're saying is we have 2 children in the party.
Hi.
No, just one child and one who's afraid of the dark.
Aw, thank you, Puddles.
I guess we go back up because the ballroom. God,
Oi.
I didn't even look at half the rooms. Goodness.
OP's already on it.
Yep.
Damn
and
it,
just,
What's going on? What's in this room?
the second OP starts
We're all
running, I'm
just
like,
kind of chasing after OP, like, quick, put a leash on that child.
This room is an armory. There is weapons around.
Okay, but I assume that they're weapons that are kind of brittle from.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Jeez. What kind of weapons are there?
There is 3 short swords,
Mhm.
10 arrows in a quiver, 2 crossbows, a longsword, and a shield.
Anyone need any of this?
I'm wondering if I should take the shield. Because I am
Opie
proficient
will
in it.
grab the shield.
Is it
and
just- yeah,
throw
same.
it
It's
to
just-
you.
I'm a monk, so I'm good.
Everything I have, everything I need, I have.
I
Can
assume
you read off
Opie's-
that list of equipment again? Sorry.
Yep. It is 3 short swords, 10 arrows in a quiver, 2 crossbows, a long sword, and a shield.
And I'm guessing Opie is just chucking the shield at me, isn't he?
Yep.
Okay. Is it just an ordinary shield?
Yes, it's just an ordinary shield.
Okie dokie.
I'm uncomfortable taking from what's been left behind, so I'm gonna not touch anything.
I mean, would you rather me do an Arcana check on a shield before I throw it?
Nah, it's fine.
Too bad that shield. is
Anyway,
us.
35-foot movement speed. Let's go.
I'm
What's in
gonna
this room?
put the shield on and then chase after the friggin' satyr again.
There is just a piece of paper on the floor.
Oh, that's not ominous. What does it say?
It's
Run.
written in Elvish, and there's. It
Okay,
seems to be.
I can.
Can you read Elvish?
Yes.
It seems to be an entry from a journal. There is October 30th. Nothing interesting happened today. I had a snow bullfight with Lily, my younger sister, but that's about it. October 31st. The kids celebrated this new thing called Halloween. Apparently it came from a small village down south called Cherrytown. It was funny seeing the children dressing up as orcs and goblins.
Hey, yo, racism? That sounds like
Opie will-
racism.
Opie will hand the journal entry to whoever had the other journal. I can't remember who it was. Was it Riker?
Guy had something, I had a journal.
No.
I had a book based on the mountain just suddenly appearing one day.
Oh, that's right.
A
Mine,
journal as well.
yeah.
Oh,
Sky's a
right.
journal,
Well-
and Riker has a journal.
We'll try to match up the
And
handwriting.
OP has
see
a
if,
journal.
Yeah, let's compare
Wait,
the
I have a
handwriting.
journal as well. Okay.
Yeah,
Opie
remember the
pulls out the
symbol?
book. Does it match the handwriting?
It does not match your handwriting. The handwriting in your book.
Can we
Opening up-
compare it to the 3 books, 3
Yes.
journals we have
Oh,
gathered?
I assume all of us just open up our respective books to see where it
Opening them
matches.
up, it does not match either of them, but Ashy and Sky, can you
Yes.
both please roll me history as you're looking at this and reading? The words seem very familiar.
You read
that's
the
a
word
nat
Halloween
20
and you
for a
think of
total of
music.
22.
No, I'm from Cherrytown. Can I have advantage?
No.
Oh.
No.
Ah, get
Am I rolling?
foot
No.
History.
16.
Alright.
Nat 20 for a total of 22.
Okay. Ashy, you really cannot place this. You feel like you've read this before, but you cannot. And fuck you, Ace. You rolled the
Fuck
one
you and
thing
your
I didn't
nat
want
20s.
to be rolled.
Well, now
Sky,
you gotta
you
finish.
freeze in place.
Oh dear.
Can you please make a Constitution saving throw?
She dies.
Con save for 15.
You get a flash of someone standing in front of you, and you hear the words, "It's because of you he's dead."
I'm going to back up in terror at those words, and then
Better
try and
put
snap
okay.
out of it.
Picking it.
As you cling onto your head, you're starting to shake, and everything around is going black, and you see what looks to be a wood elf standing in front of you. She looks like you've seen her before. She looks like she's been crying. And she looks at you dead in the eyes and says, "Because of you, he's dead. And I got the revenge on you." And she lifts a bag that's about the size of a head. And it's just dripping with blood, and you feel like you've seen this scene before as she throws it and it rolls, and you catch a small glimpse of fur that looks very similar to your mother's fur.
Sky is going to be like clutching to her head, screaming, I'm sorry, please. I don't know who you're talking about." Just like full panic mode.
And you're just hearing the words, "It's your fault," echo in your head. Whereas Opie, Rika, and Ashi see Sky just back up, cling, and just repeatedly saying, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry."
Go over, like, you okay then? Just like kind of grab their shoulders and shake them a little bit because they seem to be locked onto a vision of nothing.
Do I notice,
Not
Rika?
at first. Rika, you shake Sky and be like, "Hey," but she doesn't react. She's still just curling up, grabbing onto her fur and just repeatedly saying, "I'm sorry." Mal, Merrick, Ted, and Sana, you are hearing Sky screaming this.
I really wanted to meme, but I'm so happy I didn't. Like, there's just like a figure appears in front of you, just goes up to it before you and says, "Among Us."
God damn it, Trent!
Disappears.
Um,
I'll like flick in front of their face, like, hey, it's alright. Nothing. What's going on? Like, I'm just like, it's like. I'm looking back at Opie and Ashley like, did something happen? Like, what?
Ted and Sana, you enter the room and you see Opie and Rika next to Sky. Sky curled up and just clinging and screaming that she's sorry. Mal and Merrick, what are you guys doing hearing this? And you're hearing Rika be like, "Hey, it's okay."
I was just like, it only took us 10 rooms to find something we shouldn't touch!
God damn it, Jaden.
how long were you waiting to say that?
Oh!
Since we entered, I would say.
Al's just gonna squeeze his hand and be like, maybe we should go check on them. But like,
I don't think it was the touching, because Opie's fine, and he was the one who was holding the note.
I think Sky's just had a mental episode or something. I don't think it's anything to do with what's in this cave.
Might be the words.
Just in case, Opie's going to do one of his divine senses to detect good and evil. Do I get anything?
Looking at Sky, you get a very small ping of evil from around her. Not actually in her or like it's around her. As you cast this, you sort of see like a sort of smoky black smoke just surrounding Sky. She can't even see you. It's like she's been taken to a different plane, but hasn't been.
Okay. In that case, this is a long shot, but Opie's gonna try it. He's going to put his hand on Sky's shoulder and do 5 points of lay on hands, which either cures a disease or neutralize a poison affecting the creature. And I know that it's neither of those things likely, but we'll see if it works anyway.
As you do that and cast that, you watch the smoke just sort of dance around Sky and just fly off. And as it flies past you, Opie, you just hear like a female laughter. and it disappears. And Sky, you are brought back, still like freaking out and all that, but you can hear Rika and the others, and you can feel Rika and Opie like trying to calm you down.
I'm gonna like snap up and look at like towards Rika and OP and just like still bawling, go, I'm sorry, I didn't mean-"
Hey, just settle. It's alright.
It's not your fault. There was clearly an evil dust cloud around that kind of just took hold of you.
Lately an evil dust cloud? What do you
What?
mean?
Oh, well, I used my divine sense, and there was like this really dark shadow surrounding her. And then when I used my lay on hands, it kind of just flew off while giggling. It was...
I just look back to Sky like, this has happened before, hasn't it?
When we were with I've forgotten her name. Oh my god, I've forgotten her name.
Which mummy?
Yes.
Fabala.
Yeah. When we were with Fabala, when I had that nightmare, it was similar, but I'm sorry.
It's alright. Just take a moment.
Can you
It's-
just keep the journal page away from me, please? Just for the time being.
Opie just
Yeah,
puts
you have
it
it, Opie.
in his journal and then puts that journal into his bag.
Just look back at Mirik like, see, it's nothing to do with the cave.
Ah, yes, the situation is perfectly fine.
Is there any way to tell from anywhere we ran to see if there was like a way out?
There was no way out, you just went into a circle.
I know that, but I mean like
Yeah, I know what you mean, but no, there was no way you could tell there was any way
no
out.
indication on.
No.
I say we go back and melt the snow.
No, we're not melting the snow. That is a awful idea.
It will
This-
just cave in
We
more
literally
on
just
top of
ran
us.
in a circle.
There's still more
There are
rooms to
still
look
more
at.
places
why
to go,
is
though.
everybody's first thing to just melt snow?
Blow up the stone. What's happening?
DM,
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what's in this end room over here.
You can, there's no door, but you see it's just a empty room.
Oh, I assumed because there was a door here, there was a...
Nah, I'll
No,
let
it's
you
like
guys
an
know.
archway.
I'll let you guys know if
Okay.
there's a door.
I walk in and there's nothing in here.
Nope.
Cringe. Oh.
I'll just say to
Ted.
Ashira, like, oh, sorry, you go.
As you're leaving,
Yes?
can you please make a dexterity saving throw?
Oh, hell yeah! That's a 10.
You just managed to avoid it, but as you step out to here, the floor just like completely disappears and there's like a 70-foot drop.
Oh, I want to look down.
You see a lot of dead bodies at the bottom.
I
Some
also wanna
fresh,
look down.
some not so fresh.
Loot.
Dive
You
in.
Anybody
also
got a
see
rope?
that, Ashy.
Anyone got a rope?
See, I
Loot.
do.
Loot.
Loot.
I also have snowfall, but slowfall, not snowfall. Oh, that only reduces the damage by 20. Never mind. Yeah, I don't really want to loot the bodies anyway. I'm with Mirik.
Don't fight this little fucking door. Fuck
Um,
this shit.
I just want to say that Opie is currently hugging Sky.
Yep.
You cuddle over there. I'm
Guys, gonna take like a couple of deep breaths and then look at Opie with a small smile and go, I think I'm okay now, thank you.
Ted, you can move along now if you want.
Is there anything in this room?
Moving along.
Alright, good.
Hold on.
Alright,
Okay.
this room. What room number's that? I've actually numbered the rooms, so. Can everyone.
Great.
Can everyone please roll perception for me? As you walk into this
Am I gonna be-
room, there's paper everywhere.
18.
That one.
That's a solid 10.
Ollie, get out. Get out of here,
I got 17.
big dog.
I got 24.
16.
19.
Alright, so no natural 20s.
No.
Nope, Sky got the highest
I mean, I
one.
can just
sorry,
say I
I'd
got
like to
one
write
too.
down I did actually get a natural 20. I'm really, you know. I'm joking.
Sky
I'm
Sky
joking.
rolled the highest.
It would appear so.
Alright, so looking around, there's all this paper. A lot of the paper seems to be blank. But Sky, you picked up one that has words written on it. I'm so
Oh, God.
sorry.
Why are you putting my girl through this?
You're the one that rolled high enough.
Oh my
You
God.
rolled the highest.
That's some real fucking victim blaming right there.
Stop playing the victim then.
What does it say?
It is written in a completely different handwriting from the other one that,
Set Sky off, yep.
yep. This one says, for a long time, I have tried to fight the corruption. Last time I came so close. But if they had continued, it would have ended badly for them all. I did not wish to have that happen, so I asked the one I knew that would be willing to help. I have some of my original power, but due to this restart, I will never be of full strength again. I hope I can survive long enough this time. There's no author, no date, it's just that.
I'm gonna pull out the journal I found and go, do they match?
Nope.
And I'm gonna, like, sort of turn to the others and go, those with the journal? And just, like, hold up the piece of paper.
Opie will pull out the journal but make sure that it's not on the page that he stuck the other note into.
It
Yeah,
does,
let's not set the cat off again.
it does not match. And it does not match Riker's either.
Okay, I'm gonna slip this page into the
Um,
journal.
As you go to Sky, the page is now blank.
Okay.
So yeah, everyone did see that did see the writing, but now it's completely gone. The page is now blank.
The temptation to just put it in the book either way to see if maybe it just suddenly appears again.
Reference.
What?
What?
Ah, yes, long, awkward silences.
Nick said something and I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
To do psychic paper reference because it just goes blank whenever it's convenient.
All I heard was,
Oh.
how did you do a reference? And I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah,
Have
I
a
think the only one I
stroke?
made out was
Yeah,
reference.
because my mic's being a shit right now.
Ah.
Fair enough. Sorry, continue.
Did we make it outside?
You're
Is
still
there
in
a
a cave.
wind current?
Oh, this case sucks!
You can feel a very, very small wind current, Opie.
Wind current. Which way?
Um,
Which way?
This way. So you guys,
This way.
you guys
That's-
enter out, and it's a cave. It's turned into more like a cave system. Oi! Oi! Oi!
Hang on.
Oi!
Come back.
Wait.
Oi!
Can I at least say I've crossed the bridge?
No!
No, because it's gonna collapse underneath you. Don't you know how this works?
So it's now become a more opened area, and you see down below there is water that it's not running. It's like it is like slowly going along, but it's not huge current. There is a bridge ahead of you, and it looks very old and rickety, and You don't know how well it will hold.
Who would be the lightest?
Not me.
Definitely not Opie.
Let's not cross
Is
that.
made
Let's
of
just
Probably
go down.
Ashy.
I was gonna say, I think Ashley's the smallest, isn't she?
How tall are you, Mal?
What are the odds I can like
Mal
get
is
a running
5'9",
jump?
Okay, then.
but
yeah,
they
It's
are
running
rogues,
jump.
so they're good at being like light on their feet.
Yeah.
So
What's the odds of like making a running start and jumping across?
Ashy or Mal would probably be one of the lighter ones.
Why?
light
Ashley's
is
like
okay.
4 foot, like 2, 4 foot 5. I can't remember what one.
Well, I'm out.
And an
short.
elf.
Oh, did you put a weight down in your character thing?
Description. What the fuck is pounds again? They're
Anyways,
70 kilos.
I
Well,
told
I'm
you
going
I
off of
guided
pounds,
to an
which-
exit.
Oh,
Okay.
158 pounds.
Ashy would be the smallest. Because she is the size of a child.
Yeah.
So.
Ready, I kick the baby.
Does the water look deep?
It looks pretty deep.
I'm just gonna like look over and ears flat and go, water. Does it have to be water?
Because it's a river.
Are we trying to cross the bridge?
There is no other way across.
I was about to say, is there any alternative?
I have
Oh,
rope.
okay.
I could.
I have an idea. Opie can easily jump this.
I was gonna say I
Um,
really want to just try and jump this.
Yeah, Opie can easily jump this with one of his features.
How
So
far?
Opie
How
can
wide?
just run,
How
see
far
what,
away?
what there is, and
It is. This map isn't fully to size, so I apologize.
oh, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry!
Oh, it's a long bridge, is it?
It was taking forever. It is a fairly long bridge. It is about 30 feet.
So wait, what did you say? How long?
It's 30 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. You can know what you transfer a few minutes, please. So, just from my strength score, I get 18 feet. And then there's the feet here. Hold on. No, I can only get up to 26 feet.
Did you go further down where it's not as like wide?
Yeah,
when
are there
you go
points where it's not as wide?
When you go further down, it turns into a waterfall. It's still about 30 feet across.
It turns into a
okay,
waterfall.
okay.
Yeah.
I have a question. If Opie went back into those ruined things, would he be able to find 2 spears?
No.
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 Okay.
In the armory was what I listed off.
Oops. Guys, I think the DM wants us to cross the bridge.
Guys,
And hope we don't fail our dexterity saving throws.
guys, I
I
think
can-
half of us are gonna fall into the water.
So, I could maybe cross the bridge. I have rope, like 50 feet of rope that I could tie to something on the other side in case it breaks. And you guys could like hold the rope.
Why don't we tie the rope to you first in case it doesn't even hold to you? And
That's
then,
probably a better idea.
yeah. And then we can at least pull you back up. And then if you do make it across, then sure, tie it to something.
I can swim, but I don't really like swimming, so I'd rather avoid the water if possible. Okay.
Any
Um,
objections? I look to the group.
That is the best
No.
idea we have. So
I'm like dead eyeing Mirik right now. Like
We're just staring back, just deadpan.
I
is
was.
Miracle wearing his mask?
hey, Mirik. Hey, look, I'm not happy with this either, but we don't have a lot of choices.
I'm gonna. Oh, I'm gonna hand Sana.
Tie the other end of the rope to Ted.
Actually, though, maybe that's not a bad idea.
How heavy is Ted?
Very.
Fuck, oh, this actually, guys.
I'm gonna get my little, like, my kitten, my moth cat out. Be like, do you know? So you're a moth cat?
Yes.
Can you fly?
No.
I'm gonna pun kick this fucking moth.
If I give you to my friend, would that be okay?
Yes.
Because I don't think you want to fall in the water.
No.
And then if we get across, can you, like, crawl on the rope and not fall into the water?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna give her to her. I don't know. Give it to Sana. Be like, can you hold my cat, please? I don't want it to fall in the water with me in case I fall.
That's alright.
It
Well,
said that it can.
deep to know.
It said that it can like
so
walk
now-
on the.
So now you're replacing me, you bitch?
I'm not replacing
You're
you.
replacing me! You know what? Screw
it said that
this! And he will jump and scurry
Such a
across
mouth.
the bridge.
Okay, well, it said it can
That's
crawl on the rope that we tie across, so we'll be fine.
And Spore sits and
Right.
waits on the other side.
I'll send it across once you're over.
Okay. And, so I've already tied the rope, like, to me. I'll give the end of the rope to Ted, I guess. Or who's the strongest?
It would probably be Ted.
Yeah, I'll give it to Ted. And then
Pretty
I'll
sure you have
start.
a 20 to your strength, don't you?
Yeah, I've got 18.
Yeah.
I put more of
Um,
my points
Me
in
and
the
Ted are the
Constitution.
same.
I put more of my points in the Constitution.
No, that's
I
fine.
guess
Fair enough.
like maybe one or two of us also grab the rope just in case. But like, yeah,
Well, I'll hand it to
all
Ted, and
people
then you
gather
guys
would
can
be
work it out
grabbing
from
the
there.
rope.
yeah.
We got the two
Um,
18 strengths on the rope right now.
And I'll start making my way across the bridge.
Making my way
Make a
downtown.
dexterity check for me.
I have a 20 in Dex, so I was probably the best one to send across. Watch me roll a 1, though. 20.
You successfully make it across the bridge. And once you get over there, Spore just looks at you and is just staring at you.
What?
He's just staring at you.
Kick the baby.
Since she is safely across, I'll send the moth cat along the rope.
Yep, so once you put the moth cat on the rope, it scurries as fast as it can to Ashy and just jumps to her.
Okay, I'll, catch it and, like, put it on my shoulder for now, I guess.
Who's the next lightest then?
Is there something I can tie the rope to on this side?
There is rocks around.
I'll,
Rock
like,
is better than you.
I'm getting there. I was gonna say, I'll do, like, a loop around one of the rocks so that it's like that. And I'll, like, hold it tight against the rock.
Yeah. So the rope is now tight. The next lightest would be Mal,
Mal?
Merrick, or Sky.
Probably Mal.
I'm just trying to think of the squishies. and design-wise.
Everyone, out your own weights.
I would say it's probably Mal.
Yeah.
Never ask a woman what her weight is.
Never,
That's how you get domestic abuse.
never ask a man his salary.
Alright, so
Oh,
Mal would be
no,
next,
Actually,
but Mal is
it's
currently
$0 a year.
clinging to Merrick. Still correct?
Are they just gonna get pushed towards the bridge, or like what's
Mal.
Merrick gonna do?
Mal, do you need assistance in seeing, or
How
Yeah.
dark? Is it still the same sort of darkness as it was in the things, or is it?
Yes, but you have Ted's headlights that have been helping see.
The TED lights.
The
Do you
Ted
want me
lights.
to cast light on an item of yours?
Mal's just gonna take a dagger out of their pockets and hand it to Riker to put light on.
I'll cast light on the dagger. You now have 20 foot radius.
How
20 foot radius of dim light.
How far?
No, sorry, bright light in 20 foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
How far do you need to be for it to be cast?
I think it's just a touch spell.
It's one. It's a touch. 20 foot
Okay.
touch.
Is it
It's not
concent-
gonna turn off.
Is
No,
it,
it's not
is it
No.
concentrate? Alright. Yep. That's fine then.
Okay. So what do I have to roll to get across?
Just
Dex-
a dexterity roll, please.
Straight dexterity. Okay. Oh, that's not great.
Oh no.
Are we doing one at a time or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think because of the the
Merrick,
flimsy bridge.
Merrick would have cast Enhance Ability with Cat's Grace for Mal. Just.
So does that mean I roll again?
It's with advantage.
So yes.
Okay. Oh yes. Okay. Oh, okay, that's better. That's a 15.
Okay. It takes a bit, and as you're going across about halfway, you feel the bridge sort of like it doesn't give like creak or anything. It just sort of sways a little from the wind. But you.
They're gonna like stop and grab the sides and give themselves like 30 seconds to calm down before they keep going.
Yeah, and then you successfully make it across to Ashy.
They're then gonna grab their arm.
Ashy, you now have a Mal attached to you.
Oh, can you hold the rope too, please?
They grab
I'm not
their-
very
While
strong.
hugging half.
Alright. Who would be next?
Out of me or Merrick?
I would assume the Sky.
I thought Sky was bigger than Merrick.
I am 6 foot.
Merrick's 6 foot.
Oh.
Okay,
Fine then.
weight
Miss,
weight
this
wise now.
Help us.
How much do you weigh?
I haven't got a weight, but Merrick is lanky as fuck. Like-
You're a twink.
Yeah.
Ew.
So it'd probably be Merrick because Guy is about 200. And I took the average on friggin' tabaxis as well, so.
How much?
200 pounds.
Yeah, 200 pounds.
200 pounds?
They
Oh, the
can't be
average
heavy.
for the
I'm
average
fine.
tabaxi.
God damn, I'm like 110. I'm lighter and smaller than
I never
Sky.
came
Hang
up with
on,
a weight
if
This
for
you're-
is 90 kilos.
If you're
Okay, that would
110
one for
pounds, if you're
200
110 pounds, you're lighter than Mal, who's 158 pounds, and that's 70 kilos.
200 pounds is like 90 kilos.
Yeah. I think
I
I made myself underweight by a large margin.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, do you think?
Probably.
I'll go up to 140 pounds. There you go.
Well, Merrick's gonna cast Enhance Ability on himself and then go across, I guess.
Yep. Dexterity, please. With advantage.
Meanwhile, I am
One at a
400.
time. That's 11. It's a 12.
Alright, so about halfway, as you're going across, one of the planks kind of like creak and snap and fall,
What are you doing?
but it's not huge enough to impact anything. It's just one plank has fallen,
Okay.
and the wind seems to have picked up a little bit, but you do make it all the way.
Yeah.
So would that mean that you'd get to go next, Riker, since you're lighter than Sky?
Sure.
OP is also lighter than Sky, and I don't know how
So
I feel
Merrick,
about that.
you get across, and Spore is sitting on top of the rock, just staring at Ashi and Mal. Well, staring at Mal now, but seeing you, Spore just turns and stares at you. And
What do you-
Mal and Ashi are holding the rope.
Al looks really uncomfortable.
Eric isn't that strong, so he probably wouldn't fare much better with the rope.
I literally just look back and I'm just looking at Ted like, how's he gonna do it? But I'm just like,
Eric is gonna plait his violin though and get ready for the next person to go across. Cast
Great
concentration.
difficulty.
just like, me then. Alright. Cast guidance on myself. Guidance.
Was that bardic inspiration?
You have Bardic Inspiration now, too.
So that's an extra roll.
So it's a d6 as well, top of your
Oh.
d4.
Well, that's
Yes,
good because
well,
I
what
have
do you say?
I have terrible dexterity, so this will help. Okay, that wasn't fantastic. So
Alright, roll your
D6.
Guidance and Bardic.
That's better. Okay, so all up is 17. If I just rolled the flat dex, I probably wouldn't have made it. So, yes,
Yep.
all up 17.
So, you go across about halfway, you see the plank that fell with Merrick, and you manage to avoid it, and you successfully make it across. And getting across, you see Ashi and Mal holding the rope, Merrick waiting with his violin to assist, and Spore is now staring at you.
What's up?
Al's gonna try and like get Riker to hold the rope.
I'll do that.
I am going to turn to my fireflies and get them to go across first.
And they immediately fly over.
Yep, and then I'm going to go across. Dex.
Yep.
Yeah,
are you-
bardic.
Yep, you have Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, well that's a
Didn't
19. You still want me to roll the bardic?
Yes.
No.
I'm not using it for nothing here.
You're not keeping
For a
it.
total of 6.
There you go, 25.
Yep,
War
you
warrior.
easily make it over, Sky. Nothing happens as you go over.
Besides getting stared at by Ferret.
Yep, and as soon as you get over, Riker and Ashi holding the rope. Mal, what are you doing now?
They've walked back to Merrick and grabbed their arm.
Merrick's playing his violin. Would that affect?
Okay, no, then they grab the. He
That
wears a
would
cape, doesn't
definitely
he?
it depends on where you
Uh,
grab as to whether or not it would affect.
Yeah,
I don't remember my character.
Otherwise, shirt, cape, whatever they wear. I'm pretty sure he wears a cape, doesn't he?
I don't think he wears a cape. Probably shirt.
no, because
Well,
isn't
then they grab his
violin like
shirt.
that, Moosh?
Like that. And then this is the one that moves. You move like up and down here, but if you're sort of only playing a little bit. If you grab like here but not like tight, you can still.
Mal would be holding tightly though, wouldn't they?
They wouldn't. I've just said hold shirt, like don't
Ah,
worry
yeah.
about arm. Just
Yeah.
hold his shirt because they don't want to get in the way.
Alright, easy.
Mm.
Alright, so Opie, Ted, and Sana.
By the way, Ashley would only be like 80 pounds.
Who weighs the least of us? Well, we
Opie.
know Ted's not a contender.
I'm gonna be right back. I've put all my uses bardic. You have a d6.
Okay.
So OP would be next. Sana, you'd have to help Ted hold the rope.
She'll help
His
Ted.
neck? Oh my god.
Sana's a bit has chump.
She's 7'3" and she thick, so
She is
Bad news. And then
You'll be right. Ted
D6.
is.
That's an 18.
If Ted
Okay.
falls in
Yep.
that water, he is sinking to the bottom. I'll put it that way.
You
Unless-
make it
unless-
across easily, OP.
Unless, of course, because of my chainmail, you want me to roll with disadvantage.
No.
Oh, it's not stealth.
Nope.
Okay.
You make it across, and when you get across, you see Riker, Ashi holding the rope, Mal holding onto Merrick, and Sky, what are you doing? Are you assisting holding the rope?
With my 11 strength, I don't think it'd be wise for me to help with the rope.
Strength is also 11.
Get your ass in!
I need help with the rope.
You're
okay.
going to need to hold that rope.
My
Sky's gonna
strength
try and
is-
help.
Everyone will have to hold the rope with Ted.
Everyone combined is going to have to hold that rope.
Everyone is literally going to have to like move a rope back, plant
Because
their
I'm
feet
essentially
by a
going
rock,
to have to jump.
just
You're essentially going to
um,
have to hold it. I'm going to have to jump down and then abseil my way up. No, what's the opposite of abseil? Climb my way up.
And OP, when you get across, you also see Spore turn and just stare at you. Sana.
I'm gonna look at Ted. Are you going to be okay to get across?
Yeah. I'll be fine.
You're certain?
famous last words. This is our first character death.
Everything is fine.
Okay. I'll see you on the other side then.
Well, look at it this way. If I fall in the water, the impact might kill me, but I won't drown.
I don't think that makes it any better.
Alright, dexterity roll, and you have your bardic inspiration as well.
Okay. She will be being very cautious about this, but let's see. That's funny. Bardic's a d6.
Yep.
Might have just passed. What is that? 12?
So, you start going across, and about halfway, OP, would you have been staring at Spore back, or would you have been concentrating on the rope?
I would have been concentrating on the rope.
Um,
Hope he doesn't care about an animal staring at him.
As soon as you get halfway, all of a sudden you hear, "Hey, don't fall," and you trip over the little gap that happened for Merrick and bring more of the planks down. As you're clinging onto the rope, and you manage to hold on and not fall down and move over more, and you see Spore running around your legs before running back to the rock.
Oh my god. That's morbid. The little thing's trying to kill you.
Holy
Are you
bitch.
trying to tell me that OP, by not staring back at Spawn, nearly killed Sana?
Yes! But then you
OP
make
is
it.
never taking his eyes off that animal again.
You make it successfully across.
She carefully continues.
And as soon as you get across, Spore stares at you and just, "See, you made it! I told you to be careful."
Thanks to you. And I'm gonna grab him and shove him back in my clothes.
Does he really
I
have your
could
best
kill it
interest in
if you
heart?
wanted.
Ted.
Just a big smile.
Dexterity
Okay,
roll,
everybody,
please.
Can I
firmly
at least
plant
use
yourself.
acrobatics or athletics?
Sorry?
Can I at least use acrobatics or athletics?
'Cause there's more planks being fallen down, I will say yes. And you can
Alright,
take your
let's-
pick.
Alright, athletics it is. Let's see what happens. Oh my god, I needed that.
You have a d6 as well.
Alright, plus a d6. God, how do I roll one of those in here? That is a 21 total.
You successfully make it across.
Are you sure?
Yes, no issues at all. You make it across.
I am about 200 kilos.
You make
Everyone's
it across.
holding.
No issues at all. Every plank falls behind you. and
Exactly. As
No one
soon-
else is making it across, but
Yeah, as
Oh, no
soon
one
as-
else. No one's going back. No one's going back.
As
Yeah.
soon as you raise your foot and go on to the next one, the plank behind you just falls.
Like that
Oh, God.
scene in Important Here's a Who where he crosses the bridge.
Back,
Or
did
like
anyone die?
Shark Boy and Lava
No,
Girl,
no
where,
one died.
like, Lava Girl
Okay.
runs across the ice bridge and melts it.
But
Yeah.
The bridge is gone.
Back. Look back at the
Where's
bridge.
the bridge gone?
So,
Opie's just gonna start walking towards.
definitely not going
whatever
back.
direction.
that way.
Before we continue, I'm gonna call break because I want to have dinner and Nick has to feed Doggo. So
Yeah.
Right.
I reckon this
how
will be
long
good.
are you
Um,
unbreakable?
Just
Um,
before you mute, I'm going to quickly do a thing. I feel like it's better whenever we stream, if we do ever get raided again. I said, "Oh, thank you" on the spot, and kind of interrupting the flow, so my bad. So from now on, if we ever do get raided again, we'll thank before break. So thank you,
Yeah.
Steel Rat and Maple Moose Tofu for raiding us. We much appreciate it. So,
Yeah.
so
Well,
I'll-
yeah.
But yeah, about 10-20 minutes. And
Yep.
I just basically go for how
Also-
long I eat for, and then once everyone gets back.
Well,
Also,
yeah.
Riker is
should
now
time
170 pounds instead of 110 because that seems much more attributed to a human's weight.
So I will deafen now, and
Alright.
so that way you guys won't be picked up on stream this time.
Like last time.
Yes.
Like last time.
How dare you hang up on me?
How dare you ignore us?
I'll just leave the call.
Everyone's been back for 20 minutes.
Jeez.
Not like 20 minutes, maybe like 5.
I could probably go back like
You're
2
muted.
Ollie, you're still muted, mate.
Your da sells Avon.
Your mic.
Your mic.
That
Oh
one!
my
That one, yes.
wow!
Oh my
I'm doing
God.
wonderful.
We're professional streamers, guys!
I'm sorry, I was in the zone of drawing.
Yeah, well,
God.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
noticed. How many pings did we get through?
I don't know.
A lot.
Too many.
Too many. Anyway,
Yeah,
guys,
I'm-
there's a LeChonk emote, and that is the best thing in the world.
Trent, oh my god.
With-
Yeah, that was my
That's
best
spicy. I
discovery.
put all the spicy sauce
Hang on,
in
there's
this time. I usually put
50,
half.
52 in general. And
I
then
got-
it
I
became
got-
a meme.
I got your name and Moosh's name mixed up, so I started spamming Moosh first by accident, and they're like, "What are you? Why? I'm here." And I'm like,
Oh,
Well, maybe
God.
you didn't see me. I don't know.
I got
Nah,
2 in the zone because the music I was the music I was
I
playing
will be
was
right
like
back though. These
a-
noodles are way spicier than I expected. I'm gonna go get some tissues because my nose is
the
gonna get
music
all runny.
that was playing was
Oh,
a real
dear.
bop, and it was
Milk
really going with
cheese
the
on
part I was
milk.
drawing for the drawing I'm drawing.
well, we're back.
Wait,
Lads.
oh, I left my chalky milk in the fridge. I'm terrible. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I'm
god!
sorry. I'm
By the-
bad. I'm sorry.
Fine, you do that. I'm going to tell the world that
Delicious.
I made my own iced coffee, and I'm loving it. It's good.
It's a
Yo, let's
You guys can see
go.
Coco, right? In the
Yeah.
background?
yeah.
We
She's
can
dead.
see the void.
So she's lying there with like her legs. Like,
There's legit just a black patch. It looks like it goes into the
Got it.
nether
We're
realm.
good.
well, she's got her front paws up like
see
this,
as well.
and like
I see a dead cat
Chalky
behind you, Moosh.
Chalky milk.
yeah.
Yeah, no, we were just
That's what we
acknowledging
were
it.
just talking
You
about.
guys,
Proof.
do you guys want to see something cringe from like multiple years ago?
Sure.
Sure.
Really?
That's
Yo!
I've got mine in my bedroom.
Huh.
That is
Anyway,
It's fun. It's therapeutic. Anyway,
So-
sorry.
You guys make it across
Yeah, yeah.
the bridge.
Oh yeah, we
And-
did that.
Behind Ted, it just falls, and no more bridge.
Well, I hope we didn't leave anything back there.
Looks like we'll never see that shrine of those two protectors again.
We could swim.
Are you a good swimmer?
No.
I haven't really tried.
Well, I'm sure we can find a safer
What
body of
is
water to go
swimming?
swimming.
Swimming is
What?
basically traversing through water, but you can't walk. You have to swim. Oh, it's how you traverse water.
I don't like putting my head under. I can like doggy paddle. You think it
Kind of
is?
Anyway,
Everyone,
we're leaving
you're
half
gonna
the
like
party
this.
behind.
We are.
Yeah.
So now you're
Don't
in
move my
like a
tokens,
cave
I'm lazy.
like area. Heading
I
up,
miss the sun.
you guys see it's just an empty sort of cave area to rest if you need. Since someone decided to run through the whole thing, it's probably been about like 4 hours.
Opie
So-
would not have taken that. I'm joking.
Speed run, Opie. Speed run.
OP speed run D&D any percent.
Apparently.
Where is the wind current coming from in this place?
This way.
This way?
I saved 5 frames by doing this.
Yeah. Way out's that way, everyone.
I would be able to see that the other way is a dead end anyway.
Yeah, you can
fair
see
enough.
going this way is
This way
a
then.
dead end.
I have long dark vision.
Whee!
60 feet.
Are we
Mine-
comparing, are we
mine is
comparing dark
120
vision
feet.
cocks?
Yeah. My dark vision is 7 inches.
My dark vision is like
Ah!
bigger than whatever you said.
Oh, well, that's not sussy.
What has appeared in front of me?
Hang on,
I'm just
we're
trying
waiting
to
for 2
keep
party
it-
members.
Children appear.
You want to fear
Singing.
children!
It's that Pokemon!
I think if I just say I didn't follow, I'm good, you know?
No, you and Mal are not making out back there. Come over here. You're fucking dealing with this like we are.
I'm just gonna delightfully listen to the screams in the distance.
Yes,
No,
so
you
Opie,
play your fucking violin.
as you charge ahead and you get to this room, all of a sudden a small shadow of a child appears in front of you.
Ready, mate?
Bless you.
Do
What
you,
a
what
children
do you
sneezes.
scream?
No, I don't scream. But Opie's just like, hello?
And
Kick him with
another
your
one
hind
So you
feet.
appears.
screamed at a mothcat. No, you didn't scream at him.
And another one appears, and another one, and another one. There is now 5, and you start hearing creepy giggling coming from them.
Ready, 8? Keep the baby.
Why is it whenever there is
Okay.
a small child, DM's like, so now these are
Okay,
giggling,
okay.
giggling children.
Yeah,
okay.
no, yeah, because all children have
So-
to giggle. Like, no child is mild
Yeah.
mannered.
Gonna use another divine sense.
You sense evil.
Opie
Simon's
takes out
gonna
his sword
turn
and goes.
invisible.
He is going for these evil children.
So
It's
as you take out,
children!
as you take out your sword, the one in front of you whispers, "Pen is going to die. Did you know? And it will be all your fault."
I'm gonna turn invisible.
OP just like, yeah, I know.
Go.
Death is a part of the wilds. You're gonna have to do
It's
better
a
than
part of
that.
life.
I'm just gonna be like, why are you?
Can I-
Are you
can I
blocking
attack?
our path
Yes, you can
for
attack.
a reason?
Can I attack?
No.
Yeah,
Wait. Okay, fine. Kill him.
Does the 10 hit?
No. Roll
Fuck.
initiative.
There we go.
Oh yay! Oh
I
hi.
nearly rolled a d6 because that's what was in my tray.
That's
Oh wait, we have to roll this
Damn.
one here, don't we?
Oh yeah, we do, don't we?
That was for the D&D Beyond one.
I just click my thing and then, like, click your character
Thing that does the stuff.
roll.
Sick.
Oh, wait.
That's really
I did it
shit.
wrong. I think.
No valid token was selected. What the fuck are you talking about?
You
Hang on,
gotta
how do you do it?
you click on your token and then you roll.
Yeah, and then you click initiative on your character sheet.
Oh.
Did that work? No.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
my character sheet linked to my roll 20, so.
You need.
I'm trying. Mine's linked, it just
what-
doesn't work. Oh no, there
Oh,
it
hang
is.
on. Is
Yeah.
Beyond 20 is the thing
Yeah,
that we
you
read?
need-
Beyond 20 is the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beyond 20 is the one you need.
But if it doesn't work, Ollie can right
that
click
work?
your token and do add turn.
You're,
Oh, yeah.
you're in there.
Yeah.
You're in. You're in.
Cool, I did.
Can't we just throw rocks at it
Um,
until it works?
Buggy, did you just want to roll initiative? I can add turn.
Yes, thank you. I have rolled initiative.
Hmm.
Um,
I will be right back.
it is 19.
Alright, Sana and Rika, what are your decks?
+1, so 12.
Same.
Flip a coin, I'm heads.
Yeah. Flip a
Well,
coin.
I'm
do a
just-
roll off.
Yeah, roll. Roll was easier. I don't have a coin.
Oh. What did you roll?
18.
5.
Alright,
You get this.
yep, so I don't need to change that. Alright.
What symbol would you like me to use for being invisible?
Is there an invisible one?
No. Oh, is that ninja? Okay. I'll put ninja on then.
Ninja is Ninja Mask, but we'll go Ninja for invisible.
Okay.
Ninja.
I forgot I can do this. But, Alright, can you see the child one name?
No.
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 What? Where is
Child, get him.
Where is the
Oh.
setting option? I'm silly.
It was him. It's Skittle Phyllis.
It's silly, isn't it?
Just a quick question while you do this, Ollie. Did everyone else hear the comment about Pan? Or was it just Opie?
Just
Okay.
Opie.
Oh, so they just heard Opie reply to them with no context.
Yep. Ah, there we go.
Hey, don't give fuck! What are you talking about?
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, child one.
What's your language?
They moved the thing, the option for it. It's not just a button now, you have to hit general.
Huh.
Oh god.
It's more effort.
More work.
Yeah.
I don't want to do more work.
Alright, here we go. Add turn. Add turn. Ton, and Anton.
Ah, yes, Child 1, my favorite character.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, remember
Child
that
1,
epic moment.
initiative.
I don't see Child 5, by the way.
Yeah.
I see Child 1, 2, 3, and 4. I
Children
don't.
last rolling initiative. Do we get to kill kids?
Yes.
There you go.
Yep,
Children.
there it is. Sweet.
Child murder simulator.
Child murder.
Child murder.
How to get banned on Twitch Simulator. Yell child murder continuously.
Murder.
Moida.
Murder.
Moida.
Moida. Moida.
Moida.
Child. Child.
Alright, on this first. Riker and Sana, did you have a +1 to Dex?
Mm-hmm.
Both of us did, yes.
Alright, those two go after you guys.
Hat loses.
So
Alright,
many 19s.
alright, Sky, you're up first.
Yep.
I disappeared in front of you, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
It's children. Nope.
Gonna move up here and attack with the short sword. That's called long sword. That's a 7.
That misses.
Don't even try to negotiate with the children. Just, let's kill them.
You can't negotiate with children. Have you ever tried to have a conversation with a toddler?
Nah, and I don't have lollies to get them to shut the fuck up, so... Yeah.
You can't
That's true.
reason with them, you just have to sort of live in their world.
It's true.
And bonus action, I'm going to set up a hunter's mark on child number 4.
Child 4. Just give me a second.
Put it down first, but oh well.
Where is the target? There you go, Hunter's Mark.
Thank you.
Yep, and is that your turn?
That is my turn indeed.
Alright. Merrick!
Moving so I can actually see things and not be blocked by a wall.
You see children. Ghost children.
Ghost children.
Giggling and getting ready to attack.
I'm just gonna cast Vicious Mockery on Child 5. Can I make it a Charisma save?
A charisma save.
Fuck you, kid.
That's an 18.
Yeah, that passes.
You suck at Fortnite, loser.
Nothing happens.
No, that's it. That's my turn.
Alright. Sana!
I'm going to take a step back. Can I see child 3 from where I am?
Yes.
Cool. Can it please make a wisdom save?
A wisdom save. 11.
That is a fail. Can't I just roll some damage? For reference, I am casting Mind Spike.
Yeah.
Oh no. What's my dice?
Fun spell from themselves.
It's a fair bit of damage. That is 18 psychic damage.
18. Just give me a second to math, because I'm stupid.
It's fine. I know where it is at all times. It can't hide from me even if it turns invisible.
Yep.
And my invisibility will disappear as well. So I'll get rid of that.
Alright, and that's your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Riker.
If I cast Guiding Bolt towards Child 1, would I hit Ted, or can it just go for Child 1?
No, it can go for child 1.
Alright. I'll
Yeah, the
cast
point of
Guiding...
Guiding Bolt is that it like avoids everything else trying to chase after someone.
I assumed as much because it's called
Only
Guiding
missile,
Bolt, but I
basically.
wanted... Yeah, I wanted to check, but yeah, that's fair. Yes, I'll cast Guiding Bolt at Child 1. I will roll with D&D Beyond. 16 to hit.
That hits.
That hits, wonderful. Takes 4d6 radiant, which I'll also roll in D&D Beyond. 13.
I mean, math. Yep.
Awesome. Bonus action, I will summon a spiritual weapon behind Child 1. Can we chuck something down for that? Because I'm stupid.
Let me just work some magic here because I wasn't expecting that. I will make you a token for spiritual weapon for next time.
Thank you.
For now, I have a lot of options. We will give you there you go. Just let me give you permission to control it.
You bitch. Alright. Is it able to attack immediately, or do I wait till my
Yes.
next turn?
No, it can attack immediately.
Alright, spiritual weapon will attack. Dirty 20, or 20.
That hits.
It just says 20, so I don't know. And 6 damage.
Yep. It is still standing.
I think that is all I can do.
Alright. That's your turn.
Yes.
Alright. Child 1 will swing a little shadow sword at Ted.
Oh, that's not allowed.
And that misses. That's a 2.
Okay, yeah, you ain't hitting nothing.
So that's its turn. Child 2 is gonna look at you, OP, and say, even though it's part of nature, he's your god, isn't he? He will fall, and it will be your fault. And it will swing again. 19. Does that hit
19
OP?
hits, yeah. Yeah, it does.
Dice. You take 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
And that's its turn. Ted.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
A bad guy. I'm gonna hit Child 1 because flanking is cool.
You're not flanking, so
Oh, who's the dude with the mask then?
that's
That's my spiritual weapon.
yeah.
Oh shit! All right. Oh well, I'm gonna hit him anyway for a 23.
That hits.
All right, that's pretty neat. Boom. 8 damage. Wait, no, wrong dice.
Crossbow, apparently. There you go.
There we go. Still 8 damage.
Yep.
Right, that'll do.
It is still standing.
Do I have extra attack yet? No, I don't think I do. Neat. Alright,
Extra
let's
attack
see.
is at level 5.
Yeah. Is that your turn?
That'll do, Donkey, that'll do.
Alright.
I'm done.
Child 3 is gonna swing at Opie. 15.
Doesn't hit.
Alright. That's its turn. Ashi.
I'm gonna swing at the one in front of me.
Yep.
With a D20, not a D8. That's probably gonna miss. 10.
That hits.
What? Okay,
Nice.
fair enough.
The children. They're easy to beat up.
Ah.
The poor innocent
I'm
children.
sorry. What
3
hit?
plus 10.
Didn't OP roll a 10 the first?
Yeah, I
I
rolled a
thought
10
you
the
rolled a
first one.
9.
They
No,
rolled a
I got
10.
10. It's in the
Oh.
chat.
Apologies, that hit. I thought my brain thought it was 9.
9 and 10 look very
It's all
different.
good.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. We won't retcon it. We'll just say that he missed for flavor.
Okay, thank
More
you.
dramatic.
Thank you.
8 damage.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna unarmed strike. It's a bonus action. Oh, that'll hit. That's 18.
Yep.
D4. Not up to a D6 yet. Move on to D4. Pulled the wrong dice out. That is also 8 damage.
Yep. It is still standing.
Okay, well that's my turn.
Alright. Mal!
Mal's gonna. Can I, like. If I move here, can I target child 5 or 3? Like, as in, like, peeking around the corner?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to use a short bow, and I'm going to aim for child 5. That is a 10 to hit.
That hits.
That's 11 damage.
Yep.
Oh, and I think.
And it's still standing.
And then I'm gonna do Wails from the Grave, which is immediately after you deal your sneak attack damage to a creature on your turn. You can target a second creature that you can also see within 30 feet of the first creature, and it takes 1d6 necrotic damage. And I can also deal this necrotic damage to the first creature. I'm gonna target Child 3 with Wails from the Grave. And that's 5 damage on Child 3.
Yep. 5, you said?
Yeah, 5.
Alright, it's still standing.
And that is my turn, I think.
Alright, Child 5 is gonna attack you, Ashy.
You can try.
With a nat 1, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Opie?
What did Child 2 say to Ophi again?
It is nature. Is it not? Like.
Oh,
calling
but he's
the-
still my god, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Responding to your nature
Uh,
comment.
Okay. Well, Ophi won't say anything and just attack. That's a 12.
That hits.
So I'm also going to use a Divine Smite on this.
Yeah.
So that's 12 damage plus 2d8. 12 plus 14, and then are these undead or fiends?
They are, sorry, I meant to blank. They're undead.
Okay, they take an extra d8. So that's 30 something. Hold on.
33.
33. Yep.
And what are you attacking it with?
My Morning Star.
You just, how do you want to kill it? Just smack?
Oh, yeah, I'm just pummeling it into the ground.
Yep, you just go smack really hard down on it, and it just... poof, it's gone.
I don't know if he's just gonna say, God only dies when people stop believing him.
That's your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Child 4 is going to attack Sky.
Oh no.
A 10 misses.
Yes. Yeah.
That's its turn. Sky.
It tried to slash at me. I'm going to try and slash back at it.
Yep.
With the short sword. Oh my god. That's another 7.
That misses.
That's the end of my turn.
Merrick.
Child 5, make a charisma saving throw.
That is a 4.
Cool, that's a fail. Takes 3 damage, and it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
Is that Child 5?
Yes.
What are you saying to... Is it Vicious Mockery?
Yeah.
What are you saying to it? Because this is a...
Go back to the grave and die.
And it does exactly that.
Good advice.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Sana.
I am going to aim an Eldritch Blast at Child 3.
Yep.
And this will be the first attack anyone's actually seen her make. And that was a nat 20!
Roll again.
Oh no!
Just let
That was
me-
a 19!
No, but just hold on. It's force damage.
This dice likes me tonight.
Deal twice the maximum result of your damage dice and roll on the major injury chart. I don't think you need to roll on the major injury chart for that one.
Do it anyway.
Do it anyway, fine. Roll
Imagine if she blinded them.
revenge.
14.
14. Badly beaten.
I badly beat it.
No, wait, that's minor injury. Sorry. What was it? 14.
Uh-huh.
Edge of death. The creature has disadvantage on Constitution and Death saving throws. It's dead. The damage
yeah.
all up. It's dead.
Yes. He certainly is. So, enjoy the first attack that y'all have, or at least Merrick and Mal have seen Sana make since everyone else is facing the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and OP fucking missed it.
Is Sana okay with killing them because technically they're already dead? Is that why they're attacking?
She's scared of ghosts.
Fair enough.
I mean, you don't need to add up your damage, but that's fine.
It's okay. You may move on now.
Alright. Riker.
OP is going to ask
Hi,
that we keep one alive, actually.
Keep one
I'm
alive.
I'm not. We'll keep Child 4 alive. They're in the middle. I'm gonna kill Child 1. I'm once again.
Okay, that's fine.
I am once again going to attack with Guiding Bolt. 23
That hits.
and 11 damage.
How you just fire your bolt and it goes poof? Yep.
Poof.
Poof.
And how far is okay? I've never actually used a spiritual weapon before.
You
Is
can move
moving it
15 feet as a bonus action.
then
20
one,
20 feet.
20
yeah.
feet.
We went over this last night.
That's right.
Is each square 5 foot then?
Yes.
5, 10, 15. And I'll just look at Child 4 like, you sure you want to do this?
Is that your turn?
I'm asking it a question, and if it says it wants to go, I'm going to hit it with my spiritual weapon.
It's gonna look at you and be like, are you sure leaving her alone was the best option you could have done?
I think you want a sword in your fucking head, child. I think that's what we're going for here. Have a sword.
Yeah, fuck you, kid.
Hold on, did it roll?
Hmm?
There we go. 12 to hit.
That hits.
And 10 to Margot.
10 to Margit. That your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Ted.
I'll continue punching the child.
Yep.
Ugh.
You have advantage because flanking now, because Sky's on the other side.
Alright, well, neither of them was a nat 20, so I'm gonna go with the 23, I guess. And, Sure. That is 7 damage.
Yep. That's your turn?
Yeah, oh bugger it, I'll action surge actually. Let's see if I can finish this dickhead off. Where's the thing?
Yeah, we're not keeping it around, OB, sorry.
Yeet.
Why do you want to keep it around?
Advantage.
I don't know why. OP, why did you say spare the last
15.
one? What were you thinking of sparing it?
I'll wait for
15
Ted to
hits.
finish.
Alright, that's 11 damage.
Yep. Still standing.
Well, if
So,
Ashley
playing
finishes
like
it off,
that.
it's not gonna die, so.
I end my turn.
What is it? I place my card face down and.
And
I
my
place
turn.
one card face down and end my turn.
I always had the whole card.
Opie, why did you want to keep it alive?
That's right, Kaiba. You wanted to. Oh, I was going to turn on Dedham and ask it some questions.
You walked right
Oh,
into my
well.
trap card!
I mean, if Ashley finishes it off, it'll just be unconscious, I think. 17 plus 7.
That
So
hits.
24.
Yes.
Forgot my plus was plus 5. 9 damage.
That is unconscious.
Unconscious?
Ghost. You knocked a ghost out?
Yeah, I'm
As you
talented.
punch it,
No, that was my stick.
as you buff it with your stick, it's gonna like look at you and be like, no, and poof into smoke and.
Well,
Oh well.
I mean, like- well, it's gone. Did the ghost just sass me before it disappeared?
Yeah.
I think it did.
That was
Well,
rude.
no, did we hear it? Sorry, hold on.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you
Just
hear it?
says bitch. And then
Everyone
falls
heard
over.
it. Everyone
Okay.
heard it.
Then,
Everyone
in
heard
that
that
case,
one.
in that case, yeah, I think it did.
Well, that was rude.
Indeed.
Shall we continue?
Well, Opie's all gone.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to question the fact there are ghost children around here. Yeah,
What way?
sure. No, that's the right
Oh.
way.
Wait, wind current, Ollie?
Wind current is coming from up here. But you do notice there is a door here.
Do we want to go in the
Oh,
room or
some
do we
sort
want to
of
leave the cave?
adventure.
Might be more boring
Um,
something.
Excuse
the
you!
state
Oi! You little shits! The door's locked!
OP is going to stand back here and then ram the door. Can I
Roll
roll a
strength.
ram attack?
Roll
Can
strength,
I roll-
Colby.
I have a ram attack, bro.
Okay. Yep.
They're ramming the door.
Ram-
They're doing the
yep.
good thing.
Do your attack roll.
That's a
Against-
natural 20.
For fuck's sake!
God damn!
Well,
Just ram and destroy anything
Wait.
that's left of this door. It's not there. It's gone. And now you may enter.
What's
Oh,
in
wow.
this room, Ollie?
You're quite good at that.
There is a
Yeah,
desk.
it's how I broke that like one cop's ribs before I came to a prison. If you remember me telling you about that.
Yes.
Mm.
There is a desk in the middle of the room. There is shelves around that are destroyed. There's no books in it, but there is a journal there that matches the one you grabbed before, Opie, with the symbol on it, and it just has one page written. It's been left open.
Okay.
Big man.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna read it?
There you
Opie
go.
will go read.
As you read it, it says, I have finished exploring this godforsaken place. There is nothing of interest, nothing for the corruption, just praise and love for the unholy wishing dragon. It is because of her that Our Lady died. I will enjoy burning these praises during our ritual in Holsworthy in 2 weeks. No one should respect this trash, especially the protectors of the egg. I will tarnish the memory of Tai and Itru, and it will be wonderful. The date is dated a few days after you guys left Wintervale.
So, a few days ago?
Pretty recent.
Yep,
Yeah.
about a week ago.
Hey. Hey.
Okay, could I get a copy of the text in character discussions, please, so I don't fucking forget it?
Yes, I will send it
Yay.
after.
Yeah.
Moosh, our old
Well,
characters
he's
are
going
getting
to
slanted
read it.
here.
I know.
This is bullshit.
I'm sorry,
I'll relay
Boosh.
that information and the location of where we're going to be in about 2 weeks. And then Opie's gonna put the journal into his backpack again.
You gonna tell us what was in it?
I just did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yes. Yeah.
Holsworthy is the city you guys are currently traveling to, if you've forgotten.
Oh well, that is convenient.
I know, right?
That is hella convenient.
Is it still locked?
That door is not locked. The wind is coming from here.
Ooh,
This
there must
way,
be two
everybody. We found a shortcut, I think.
Can I just have a quick recap of what happened in that room? I have to run away for a minute.
OP found a note, about, it said, I have finished exploring this godforsaken place. There is nothing of interest, nothing for the corruption, just praise and love for the unholy wishing dragon. It is because of her that Our Lady died. I will enjoy burning these praises during our ritual in Holsworthy in 2 weeks. No one should respect this trash, especially the protectors of the egg. I will tarnish the memory of Tai and Itru, and it will be wonderful. And it's dated a few days after you had left Wintervale.
Okay, thank you.
It's okay.
So if we left a week ago,
Yep.
and it said that it's the events in 2 weeks, wouldn't that mean we only have like a week to get to them?
Just over a week.
Okay.
Ed, come. Left you behind. Come, Ted.
Quick question: would any of us know what the corruption being referred to is?
No. This is the first time you've all ever heard of the corruption.
Okay.
Ollie, would Mal kind of panic a bit because of the thing that's going on with them?
Not at this stage, I will say.
Okay.
Yeah, so you get to this open area. It's not on the map, but here there is an open exit for the cave.
Oh, thank goodness.
See, Ash? We didn't need to burn the snow.
I guess, but like it might have been quicker.
It would not have been quicker, it would have caused more problems.
We don't know that for sure. It took me a sec to realize you were
I-
talking to me because you said Ash. Hang on. Yeah, that's me.
No,
mean,
I can guarantee you that this was the quicker way. Like, I trained for this situation.
Okay.
And you just bypassed everything that I had planned for each room. Thank you, Ellie.
Nice.
Lol, no problem.
I
Happy
mean,
cow.
we've learned a little
But
bit
yeah,
of.
the exit's over here. It's not shown on the map, but you feel the cool breeze and wind from the snow outside.
No, I don't.
Well, Ted doesn't.
Hold on, really robot.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to
Do
do.
I do?
Tell me how to feel.
So you guys exit the cave?
No, we actually go back to the start and run around in circles for another
Oh, good
4
luck
hours.
getting past where the bridge is.
Whee!
I got
your swim!
Freedom!
I'm out of here. I
Yeah,
see
I'm-
light.
Freedom!
Freedom.
Yeah, you know, probably best that we did explore. We learnt a fair decent amount.
Can you send the stuff that we learned somewhere?
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do
Yeah, we need-
after. I'll send the
You need to
stuff.
make like a lore chat or something, like
That's the
Uh,
plan.
Witchy Dragon
We'll do
lore
it now
chat.
while we're talking about it.
Mhm.
Just make a
Hey.
lore category, like, because you can make the...
In the Gremlins chat, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to make it in the Wishing Dragon chat, so then people can read about it as well.
I mean,
We
yeah.
can publish that officially, like
Yeah.
on our website or something.
Anyway, so you guys
Sure.
exit, and it is been about 9 hours. So when you get out, the sun is setting.
Okay.
But off in the distance, you do see the city of Holsworthy. It's about another. Sorry, I wrote it down. Another 2 days walk to get there.
Mhm.
But you do also see a sign up ahead that points to Holsworthy, so you know exactly that is where you need to go, but also pointing in the opposite direction for the little village called Killed.
Killed.
But
And that's
the
where we
s-
came from.
No, you came from Wintervale.
Okay.
But the sun is setting, so what do you guys like to do?
We could travel for a while, get away from this cave, and then set up camp somewhere.
Yeah, let's not camp in a cave again. Let's go find the nearest forest clearing.
Yep. It takes you
Oh,
about
God.
like an hour and a half to find a spot that's farther enough away that you're comfortable with and has an open area, but you find and set up camp. Now, Sky, you wanted to take watch with Merrick, didn't you?
Yes.
Alright, so who's left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 more people. Unless anyone else wants to take watch, I will roll.
Nah,
I'm not
okay.
fussed.
Alright.
I'll sit with Opie for a bit.
Alright.
I'll get my
Oh,
4
damn,
hours
okay.
and then be up anyway.
I'll
so.
get my D4 out instead then. Oh my god. Alright.
I will sit very still.
Sana, you are taking watch with Ashi, so Mal and Ted are taking watch.
Neat.
Alright.
Last
Goblin
time.
shenanigan.
Who wants to take watch first then?
Well,
I think it should be American Sky since they have like actual content to discuss.
Yep.
Yeah. Nah,
Alright.
I sleep. I sleep.
So everyone else can put your long rest in. Sky and Merrick, do
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys
I
want
think I
to
need to.
roll a perception for me?
I can certainly try.
Why not?
No,
24.
I rolled a 4. You got 20 better than I did.
Yep.
So Merrick, you don't see much, just snow.
I'm just so happy to not be in a cave anymore.
Yeah.
Don't.
Sky, you notice off in the distance, a pair of eyes watching you, and then when you so you're looking around and you see a pair of eyes, and then you're just like, hold up, and you look back and they're gone.
Okay. We're just putting friggin' Sky into a paranoia, aren't we? God damn it.
You can sum it up to, it was just your imagination.
Cap. Inside on that.
Can't
not like-
incite me.
Bullshit.
I'm just gonna like look to where I saw the eyes and then shake my head and go, this has been a very, very long day.
Oh, it's been a day, alright. So you wanted to talk?
Yes.
And I like sit down, lean against a tree.
Yes, I would like to talk about robotic friend. I think something might be wrong with them.
As in...
Instead of talking like their usual robotic self, they asked for help before turning back to their robotic self. Like, as in like a normal voice like you and I.
I see that little spark, Nick. I'm sorry. Continue.
I suppose that would cause for something to... suspicion of the sort.
Yeah.
So... do you have any ideas?
Just watch, I guess. I don't really know much about Ted's whole, and I'm gonna like gesture to like the whole robotic, the whole Warforged situation.
I don't think any of us do. Not that I'm aware, anyway.
I can hear this whole thing, by the way.
You're probably better off asking him.
Hmm.
Guys, I think something's wrong with Ted. Ted wakes up. Hey, fuck you!
Fuck you.
Goes back to sleep.
Goes back to
You just hear
rest
it
mode.
Scream.
Hey, fuck
You
off.
just hear him go.
Was that all? Just our
Just
robot
the-
friend?
Yes, and I would also like to apologize, for the issue that I may have caused while in the cave.
I just don't understand the running ahead into utmost certain danger blindly and touching things with our hands that we don't know are either cursed, instant death traps, or anything of the sort. Just...
In her defense, she did none of that.
Yeah, I did none of
She
that.
was
I was
open.
following.
just touching stuff without being like, is it magical? Is it giving me any sort of vibes from it? You just touch whatever you want and bad shit will happen later. And guess what happens when you can't get let go of a piece of paper?
It's a mimic.
Again, in Sky's defense, did not touch anything, just read.
Hey, we're not paranoid. We're stupid.
At this point, I don't think there's a difference. Anyway. It's just a lot of things. And I'm hoping as time goes on, that happens less.
I think it ultimately depends on who does the running off and touching things without thinking, I think.
Next time I'm just going to stand at the entrance, wait a couple hours, and then follow the tracks. We'll see what happens.
Would that be wise? What if something came after you? Or you were just by yourself?
I don't know if being eaten is better than following this lot or not. At this point, it's a 50-50.
Well, if you do that, why don't you leave a firefly with you just so you got company?
We'll see what happens. Going to this new town to do God knows what.
I just hope I don't have another reoccurrence. Like in Wintervale.
Merrick wasn't there for that.
Nope.
What occurrence?
Ray.
Some of the kids decided they were going to throw stones at me when they realized I was from Golden Leaf.
Apologies if I know absolutely nothing about that place.
It's
Why is that such a big deal?
They ultimately blame me for what happened to Ashbourne. I'm not sure if you know what happened there.
Do I have any idea?
How long have you been in the country for?
Not a massive amount of time.
Roll history for me.
Okay.
Ray, can you check Discord?
7. I have no idea.
No, you don't.
I have heard nothing.
I honestly don't know whether that's a good thing or not.
I guess it depends on the context, but at the end of the day, whatever happened, I'm not one to judge.
I don't think you particularly are one to judge. You tend to sort of keep an open and or closed mind to situations, just from what I've gathered.
It's a lot more of the less I care, the less bad things are going to happen to me specifically. Now, that doesn't mean I want everyone around me to die, believe it or not.
Mal twitches in sleep. I heard that.
I really just wanted to be like, I don't judge anyone. 10 minutes ago, what were you running through?
There's a difference!
I know there's a difference, but it's funny.
That's completely fair. Can I just like do a quick scan to see if I see those eyes and it just wasn't my imagination?
Perception, please.
Sure.
Can I also roll, or...?
Yes, you can.
Okay, it was my imagination.
What'd you get?
10.
18.
10, 18. You don't see anything, either of you.
Cool.
Merrick, however.
Oh.
Just cool. Merrick, however. Ah, shit.
Alright.
While you're looking, you think you see a glimpse of someone looking at you by the trees. But the more you stare at it, because I imagine you wouldn't be like, hold up. Like,
No, if he saw something, he would more just focus on it.
yeah. The more you focus, it just is a shrub. It's a tree shrub.
How far away is that area?
How far can you see? Because you have the campfire.
I won't do what I was gonna do anyway. Sure, it's thunder damage, and that might wake people up. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, let's let everyone sleep.
Yeah.
Hey, Batman!
Alright, is that all for you both?
I believe so, unless Merrick wants to ask anything, or...
I think that'll be all for now.
Okay, that is all.
Alright, next up for watch, we'll do Riker and OP. What was it who you wanted to have watch with?
Yeah.
So, Sky and Merrick, you wake up Riker and OP.
You just hear another scream.
Just a very brief. Just.
Mary's gonna fuck up to sleep.
Alright. Well, Sky and Merrick, take your long rest if you haven't. OP and Riker, perception rolls, please.
I'll do it in the app.
That's a
Seven.
solid 16.
Mm-hmm.
7.
7. Riker, you don't really see much of anything, but OP, you see the stars are slowly coming out, like the cloud. There's not really clouds, but you do notice a few owls flying over. But nothing else.
Okay.
I'll occasionally glance around, but I'm gonna be reading the book, the Strange Red Tiefling book, and I'll with the OP just go. So, what did you end up finding in that cave?
I found mostly journals. They talked about this corruption. It has this weird crest brand on them, and Obi will show Riker.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you see the weird E shape, S in the middle, crest. I will draw it and send it. Because the drawing I have of it is only tiny, so I'll draw a proper version of it. And I'll send it.
All right.
I forgot to ask, would Opie recognize the crest?
Roll religion for me.
Would I recognize the crest?
Roll religion.
Religion. I'm gonna use my dice.
That's a 9.
No, that's a 10.
Nope. Both of you have never seen this symbol before.
I'm just a bit confused. I know bits of the whole Wishing Dragon story. Mostly what my ancestor did years ago. But that statue of the kobold and the elf, was Ty a human or an elf? Sorry.
Half elf.
I would say elf. Of the kobold and the elf. That threw me, as I heard that the first people killed the Wishing Dragon, and yet it said they were the protectors of the egg. It's
just quickly, sorry. Who was it that grabbed the journal with the heroes of Ashbourne in it? Was that OP?
I don't think it was.
With the
Please
racist,
find that.
Then it would have been Sky,
Oh.
wouldn't it?
with the racist
That
comments.
was
No,
Sky.
Sky wasn't in that room.
Oh no, the
No,
racist
I-
comments. That was that note, right? At the end? No, sorry.
No, there was a book in regards to the Ashbourne heroes.
And saying
Ashy?
about the shadow elves and calling them, and basically.
Wasn't that
calling
Ashy?
Oh
them-
no, that was OP.
That was OP.
Wait, was it?
Oh,
Yeah.
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 rewind
That
the
was-
stream, guys. Rewind the stream.
Yeah, it was OP.
Unless we're wrong, we'll have to look at the VOD.
I'm
I couldn't
pretty
ship
sure
the
it was
bullets.
OP because only OP, Ted, Sana, and Ashy went in that room.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah,
that
I
was-
got the highest roll, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was when I said that I wanted to talk to Merrick.
Yeah. Alright, anyway. Continue.
Yes, so because it said they killed the wishing dragon, and yet still apparently protected its egg. I don't know. That just sounded. That and well, this about a strange red tiefling. That cave seemed to speak of more than. It seemed to actually contain a lot of knowledge compared to what we already know.
So what is it about this red tiefling that caught this writer's attention? What was it?
Well, what was it, Ollie? Why
Uh,
did this? What did this author write about the red?
So they had
Tiefling
been
specifically.
alive for 200 years at the point they started writing it. And they were just writing how they've been seeing them, this red tiefling, every now and then in the city, ever since they were a kid. So they were human years 20 years, no, elf years 20 years old, human years 200. Please tell me that's
They just
correct.
take a fascination.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they just take a fascination with the red tiefling and thought, like,
Because it looks exactly
Was it
the
because
same.
the red tiefling wasn't right? So the red tiefling wasn't aging as they should be, and that's what caught
Yeah.
the attention.
it appears as if the tiefling wasn't aging as a tiefling normally would, and I suppose whoever wrote it just thought they'd start taking notes down. But yeah, it appears throughout the years and whatever connections they made with the red tiefling and their history, the author seemed to just go insane by the end of it, or you know, it even looks like maybe they started getting younger, since the writing seems to get more childlike towards the end.
Are you okay, Ollie?
I'm sorry. It's just funny hearing Clark be like, they must have stopped. They may have started becoming younger. It's like, you're a cleric. That's a funny theory.
It is.
Why?
It is quite the mystery.
I just think I nailed it on the head. That's why they're like sus. That's from what I am reading. That's what it seems like. But yeah. What about what you have?
Well, it talks about the genocide of dark elves.
Oh, the Shadow Elves.
Yeah.
That's that's more of what I'm familiar with. My ancestor Corin aided in defending Ashbourne and Goldenleaf from the Shadow Elves.
Opie,
So I'm
can you please roll a quick history check with advantage after hearing the name Corn?
Yeah, I've had trouble. 1 second. Advantage. That is 17.
Corin is a name that appears in the book with a group of heroes from Ashbourne. That's the heroes of
Oh.
Ashbourne.
Karin appears in this as the hero of Ashbourne.
oh. May I read it?
No, it's my book.
Yo.
No, I found it.
I just look at my book and like, want to trade for a bit? Like,
Yeah, let's try it. Let's go.
all right, I'll hand OP the book of the strange red tiefling. So what is this book called? Because I'll actually add it to my inventory.
It's a journal, not a book.
Whose journal?
The journal with the symbol, with the crest.
That's
So
as
the-
much as you're getting, Trent.
So the SE journal?
Yeah.
SE journal. Alright, sure.
So OP, the book, you get through a bit of it, and it's just this elf's encounter with this tiefling. Just documents of the days he sees her. Sometimes it's like days apart, sometimes it's like weeks or years apart. But most of the time he says she looks the same age.
Yeah. Are there any locations that might stand out?
It's
Like if
just...
we were to read through it thoroughly, like would they describe locations that Opie might recognize or might be able to recognize if he
it's-
saw them?
just in the capital city. This is an elf from the capital city.
Right, okay.
And towards the end you see it's like 900 years, and so in elf years that'd be 90 years old, and it just starts becoming gibberish like, this sandwich is good, it's delicious, I love it. Orcs are tasty.
My lord, I love peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Bacon good.
Rika, the journal entry is just the documentation of what is known, and basically your general knowledge of what is known, that the heroes of Ashbourne had to fight against another group of adventurers in order to help save them, and assisted in stopping the Shadow Elves from attacking Ashbourne continuously.
Do the names all sound familiar to me?
Yep. You have
And
the names Valari, Rin. I'm really trying to remember all the characters. Sunset.
What? The real question is though, does it also feature the name of the rivals?
Yes.
So I would recognize
You
another one of
see-
those names.
You see Lauren.
I'm like, oh fuck.
Lauren the Dragonborn!
I'm literally just looking at it like, oh, that did happen.
What's
And then-
that? What's that right there?
Oh, it's a bit complicated. Just that's the book. Something of an old family rivalry. It's an easy way to put it.
See.
It's still, it's. See, how long ago were these events have taken place in the book?
The events were... I think that was just... sorry, hang on. This is why I wrote this down.
Yes.
Timeline stuff.
It's very important.
4,000 years ago.
Fuck me. God damn. Yeah, somehow my family's been kind of in a rivalry with another for since the events of this journal, which kind of makes it like 4,000 years. It seems ridiculous, but yeah, it's still going.
How?
That is a good question, but I'm only going to say this much. I'm trying to stop it.
Okay. Also,
Yeah.
Ollie, could you look at Opie discussion, please?
Oh,
I
yes,
have a
yes, yes,
question.
yes, yes, yes. Yes,
Do you mind if I hold on to this and continue reading? It might take me a day or two, but you could have it
Go
back if you
ahead.
wish.
Go ahead.
Is the note that you slipped in the book, by the way, in the journal, or
Oh
would you
yeah,
have taken
that's
that?
still in there.
I'll
It's
take
still in
I'll take that note out. That was the note about the
The one that
Jesse.
triggered Sky.
Yeah. No, I'm talking. Who grabbed the last note? The one about desecrating the memory of Itru and Tai and going to the place.
OP.
Yeah, so I got
Oh, that
two
was in
notes
a
in this
different
book.
Oh, that was a
journal.
journal. That's a different journal.
Oh, that's actually a
Yeah.
journal.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I
Yeah.
thought it was just a note. Okay, so yeah, I pull out the note that triggered Sky then. What did that note say again? Sorry.
That note was 2 little journal entries. One was October 30th. Nothing interesting happened today. I had a snowball fight with Lily, my younger sister, but that's about it. October 31st, the kids celebrated this new thing called Halloween. Apparently it came from a small village down south called Cherrytown. It was funny seeing the children dressing up as orcs and goblins.
Reading the note, like, there is a severe hint of racism in this. I mean, why would you dress up as
Oh,
orcs
yeah.
and goblins? That's just rude.
Not racist.
Wait,
I know.
wait, this is the note that made Sky upset, wasn't it?
Speaking of which, I think those ghost children that we encountered may have been the same things that did that to Sky, potentially. I can't
You said
confirm.
you said you heard giggling when you used your spell on it.
Yes.
This is all very strange. I'll slip it into like the back of the proper journal and be like, let's just leave that there. But what did you hear about from one of the children about your god? One of them make fun of you for it.
Oh, yeah. They said that Pan was going to die and it'd be my fault.
Those children seem to have a weird knowledge about us, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
One of them gave me shit for leaving somebody behind, which, yeah, that struck a nerve, I'll admit. But the cave full of different sparse knowledge of the Witching Dragon legend, as well as these ghost children that were able to talk with us and know what we are capable of, and like what was in our memories. That I kind of want to go back, but at the same time, I kind of want to burn it to the ground. It's a weird feeling.
I have a feeling if they know so much about us, we'll encounter similar things further on. We don't need to go back.
Maybe. All right. Well, yeah, I'll just read through the journal for the rest of the watch, and I'll hold on to the SE journal, and I guess OP will hold on to the Red Tiefling book.
Yeah.
Just for another night until we trade them back.
Yep.
And,
Next on watch is Ashi and Sana.
Alright. Now I'll wake up Sana.
She's probably like waking up now anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you would be, because 4 hours.
Mm.
I wake up.
You wake up.
It's your turn.
Alright, pull up.
Can I get perception rolls from you both? And Riker and OP, you go back to bed. Go bed.
I'm going bed.
14.
14?
19.
19. You both see, occasional owls flying past. You notice the stars have come out a lot more. And it's a full moon. So it looks very pretty.
I want to get my cat out.
Yep. Get the cat out, and you
And
notice as soon as you unwrap it, it sits up, shakes. You see the little itty bitty wings flutter for a second, but just go back down, and it just stares at you.
What do you eat?
Children.
Bugs.
What? Bugs?
Bugs.
Are
I'm
any
not
bugs
hungry
around?
right now.
Okay.
Thank you for rescuing me.
It's okay. Were you stuck there?
Yes.
So were we.
And now you're not.
Not anymore.
Are we friends now?
We can be friends. No, like pat her head, pat its head. Is it a boy or a girl?
You don't. Roll animal handling? Yeah, roll animal handling to see if you can tell.
Look for a cop.
20.
She is a girl.
Cool. Well, then I pat her head.
That's a negative. I'm a cock and balls, brother.
She just tilts and you hear the softest little purr.
I'll keep patting her.
What are you doing,
For a
son?
while.
I'm gonna take Spore out and poke him.
He's
Like,
looking really grumpily at you.
Are you still mad at me?
You shoved me in your clothes. What the fuck do you think?
Sorry.
That was mean. I was making sure you'd make it across the bridge alive.
Distracted them. You distracted me. That did not help.
Well, I'm sorry. I was
And
trying
I'm
to
sorry
help.
for having you in my clothes. And she gives him scratches.
He just flops. And he notices Ashy with the little moth kitten and just stares.
She's not watching.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
It looks tasty.
You are not eating it.
Why not?
It's a baby.
Just a little nibble.
Oh.
Let me nibble its ear, and Spore's gonna try and wiggle away.
I'm gonna try and keep hold of Spore.
He has shittle strength, doesn't he?
His strength is a -4.
Cool.
Lol.
What did you roll?
I haven't rolled. You didn't tell me what to roll.
Oh, roll strength.
I didn't know if I was okay. I didn't know if I was rolling Dex or Strength.
Strength.
Nat 20.
So he starts wiggling, and you just manage to keep a hold of him. Not squeezing him, but you keep a hold of him.
Nat 20, now you crush him.
And Ashy,
And
you
Nat 20 to stop something with a -4.
Yep.
When you've got a grape in your hand and you just go,
Yeah, totally. Ashy, you start hearing a lot of squeaks and complaints from Sana, and you look over and you see Spore looking at the mothkin trying to get away from Sana.
Sorry, I've got hold of him.
Okay.
He wants to try and eat it. I'm not
Why?
letting him. I don't know. He thinks it will be tasty.
Oh.
Spore
That's
just
what I said to him.
flops and just stares at you, Ashy.
You're not eating my cat.
Stare. That's all you're getting, just stare.
I'll just play with the cat, the moth cat.
Sana, you know what a moth cat is, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep Spore from trying to eat it.
Oh,
through the
he's
wall.
not moving now, he's just flopped staring at Ashy.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn away so you can't stare at
Now,
her.
what you gotta do now is like Bindia win the shit and give her a whole like creature feature session.
Totally.
This is a moth cat. Their natural habitat is.
Blah 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 blah.
Var's in a cave, apparently.
Yep. The little mothkin's gonna look at you and be like, name?
My name
Name.
is Ashira.
Ashi.
Mm.
Name?
For you,
Name.
what is your name?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
I'll
God.
think of one.
Name?
I don't know. What's your favorite thing?
Night.
Night?
Dark.
Well, I can't call you night or dark.
Stars. Moon. Night. Light. And it just moves and is staring at the flame from the fire. Yep, pretty much.
No, that was Ashley copying.
Oh no, I'm talking about what Buggy just did.
Oh, right. You're also a moth. I don't know, like Luna or something, like the moon.
Luna.
Hmm.
Luna name.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
And she curls up in your hand.
Oh,
Falling
Ashley
asleep.
will. Ashley will draw her in the hand, sleeping.
You and Sana gonna talk about anything?
I don't have anything to talk about really.
Neither.
Alright. Mal and Ted are up for the
Feature.
final watch. So,
Do we have to roll perception?
yes. Roll perception, please, both of you. Actually, you just go and sit and draw, is relaxing.
Much.
Yep. And Sana, you go back to sleep.
Uh-huh.
That's a 13.
13. Ted.
Machine, please. 19.
19. Looking around, you both see the sun is starting to very slowly start to peek out and rise. You see a few birds going back to bed, like owls going to bed and whatnot. However, you both notice the pair of eyes watching you in the distance. A small pair of
I
glowing
always
eyes.
feel like somebody's watching me.
Color of the eyes.
Also, how light is it right now?
The sun is just starting to rise.
Right. I am going to point my
Green.
headlights over there.
Green eyes.
Green eyes. Freaky.
Mal's going to we're in a clearing, aren't we?
Yes.
Mal's going to kind of hesitantly, but they're gonna walk closer to see if they can see what the green eyes are attached to.
You go closer and you notice it backs up a bit behind the tree, and you all of a sudden see a bush shrub instead.
I aim my crossbow at it.
Mal's gonna hold their hand up and be like, don't do that. They're gonna sit down on the ground, close to the bush, and just kind of watch it and see if it does anything.
After probably about 30 minutes or so, you see the bush disappear and you see the eyes staring at you again. And as soon as it locks eyes, you see a bush again.
Mal's just gonna kind of like in a quietish but not like a whisper, just be like, you don't have to be scared. If like I'm not gonna hurt you.
Sorry, just let me. After a bit of time, you see it. The bush disappear, and behind the tree, you see two little ears peek out before more tilting, and you see the little green eyes just staring at you.
I left my pack back at the thing, didn't I? Mal's gonna hold their hand out as kind of like like you know, like when, like, so they can sniff it, just like, be like, you can come closer if you want.
You just sit there for a while as the eyes are just staring at you. Ted, what are you doing?
I have my spotlight trained on it,
Alright.
and I'm just gonna like keep staring at it
Ash-
and pointing at it, and I'm like waiting
Ashy,
for it to do something.
Since you're awake, do you notice this at this point?
What am I noticing?
Basically, if it goes for Mal, I'm just gonna fire.
Yeah.
What is it?
There's something in the distance, and Mal's approaching it, and Ted's got his Ted lights on it and ready to attack just in case.
Yeah, I should probably be watching.
After about
It's just like a caution thing.
another 30 minutes, it shuffles out, and you see a small, fluffy, black and grey cat with green eyes just sitting, staring at you.
Sorry, give me a second. My real cat is trying to destroy my kitchen.
And tilts his head to the side.
And then
slightly.
there's Coco. She's still there.
She chilling.
Coco's just vibing.
Coco vibing. What are you doing? Like,
Avoid sleep.
Breathing.
And Ruby's
She looked
being
up
a
for a
menace.
second and then
I just threw my blanket on her.
Evie was
Sorry,
being
we
a
got
menace earlier.
an
Luckily, we were
auto
right.
feeder, and Jaffa insists on the machine giving him more food. And it was $140, so him sitting there smacking shit out of it is like stressing me out.
No, that's fair. But,
yeah.
It's just
So, has it come closer, or is it just kind of come out from behind the tree and is
It's-
watching?
come out from behind the tree and is watching.
She's probably just gonna go back to drawing after saying it's just a cat.
Has
Nothing
Ted
to
put
worry
his
about.
like defenses down?
Nick's
I'm
not
still
there.
watching.
Okay.
Nick's
I'm
painting.
I'm
Oh,
gonna turn
yeah.
to Ted and be like, "Could you at least put the crossbow away?"
I put the crossbow away. Like pops back into my arm. I walk up to it a little bit. I tilt my head to the side, and then I like hold my hand out.
It's just staring at both you and Mal.
Mal introduces themselves. Hi, I'm Mal. What's your
Yeah.
name?
I'm gonna touch it.
You poke it and nothing happens. It just stares.
I'm gonna touch it again.
And looks up at you. Looks back at Mal.
Are you safe, little one? It's very cold. What are you doing all out here by yourself? It's just staring at me.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I entice it to, can I like come here, kitty kitty. I don't know. I thought it might be like a moth one that talks, but clearly not.
I'm just gonna pick it up. Just
You pick it up and it just long cats.
I carry it back to the campfire.
Wait, hang on.
Oh, here we go.
Long cats. Long cats.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah, just do that.
I just long cat it back to the campfire. I sit down.
I can do it too.
My God. I long cat it back to the campfire. I sit down and then I dump it in my lap.
As you sit down and dump it, it's just gonna look at you, look at Mal, shake its head, and jump off of you.
Can I try and entice it to come sit with me? Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Do you sit back at the campfire?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit back next to the campfire, next to my stuff. Oh, I think I have a rations pack. Can I get like some dried meat or something out? Be like, do you want private?
As soon as you pull out the meat, the cat's just donk.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna give it all the dried, the like small little bits because I don't know when the last time it ate. I don't want it to get an upset tummy.
It eats it all.
Fair enough. I'm gonna look at Ted and I'm just gonna smirk and be like, sucker.
You realize you're
That
basically
guy's just
teasing-
melted.
You know you're basically teasing an inanimate object, right?
They do not care. They're like, haha, I win.
Pop the crossbow out again. Headlights turn red. Excuse
My
me?
cat. But yeah, it spends its time eating with you, and everyone else eventually wakes up.
Does everyone else getting up scare the cat away?
Nope.
Hope so.
Oh, okay.
Just FYI, I'm calling this episode on the VOD on YouTube Session 5, Hidden Knowledge, ... Also cats. Because we've had 2 cats now!
Cats are so cute, though.
And there's still other people that want pets too.
Cats are assholes. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know, look. Coco's oh, you can't see.
Cats are the
man.
best of
Never
both
mind.
worlds.
I was
They're
gonna say,
adorable
Coco's
and
just
cuddly,
melted.
but they're also assholes.
Yep.
Cats are
So
assholes.
yeah, everyone wakes
It's
up
just
and
hiding her little face.
you guys see a cat just staring at Mal.
I'm
Are these
gonna pick the cat up to protect it from the rush of people getting up.
When you do that, it moves so you're holding it like a long cat.
Why would you willingly want to be out like this?
Looking at it like, where are these cats coming from?
I found it over there in the bush, or I think
Are
it
these
was
the
the bush.
same
Yep.
coloured eyes that I saw during first watch?
Yep. And Merrick, where Mal points is where you saw the thing watching you turn to a shrub.
I'm just gonna give this a look as if to say, and I thought I was questioning my sanity over you.
Big grin.
Why are there
OP
more?
try.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. It's my
I'm just
cat
looking
now.
at. I'm just looking at it like, I guess it's not a bad thing. Like, is it really that bad to have cats around?
OP
mean-
tries to, like, pat the cat.
I'm gonna put the cat back so I'm holding it and not long catting it because that hurts their shoulders.
It tries to move to long cat.
Nope, I'm not letting it because it's bad for their it's bad for their shoulders.
This is an imaginary game. It wants to long
I
cat.
No. I'm keeping the cat. That is group decision made. Cat's mine.
Alright, have fun.
Ash got a flying cat. I get big blue cat.
Ashi and Mal be like cat buddies. Like you're
Now do
taking
that.
Snapchat merch.
It's like, but do
Gonna be
they
wild.
hate each other?
You see how she fell asleep in my arms?
Oh.
But yeah, you guys pack up camp and start heading towards Holsworthy.
Mhm.
Yeet.
With that, I will end the session there. Ashi and Mal, please look after your animals.
Of course. I will
You will not get another.
And
Only
there's
one cat
still
in this house.
more to go. But yeah,
Nice mini.
I will end the session there. We'll be back in a fortnight on the 10th. Maybe minus Mal.
It's my engagement party.
And
They probably might as well.
Yeah, no, genuinely a good reason. So,
Yeah, exactly. But yeah.
I mean, it's a lunch party, so there is a chance that I will make it, but also my parents are visiting, so
you know, if you want to come in late, that is, you're more than welcome. But if you don't make it at all, that is also fine.
all I care about is Mal holding Merrick's hand.
It happened. You got it.
I did.
Alright. Thank you for the raids as well. Again, I appreciate it, and we all do.
We'll make sure whenever we thank people, we'll make sure it's not it doesn't interrupt the flow of D&D. But yes, it was a surprise. We had never had that before, so thank you.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll be back in a fortnight. Alright. Bye, stream!
Goodbye.
Bye.